we go.
There we are.
Hello.
We're live.
We're live. Welcome to
Hello.
Battle Cattle Does Satisfactory.
Hey, Lily.
It's been a
Johnny.
weird week. There's trade wars in the west. There's real wars in the east. There's holes in the middle.
The yeast.
In the east, there's Star Wars coming back on Disney Plus.
There's Guild Wars in
yeah.
Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, there you go.
Never been so quick.
That's a crossover I didn't need.
Yeah, we're running a bit late. So.
So welcome
Sorry,
to
people.
Satisfactory. It is our sea of calm in an otherwise underrated mess. We got 2 holes from CJ in the matter of minutes.
That was somebody cut
That was
off
a
the
very
hole there.
short
That was
one.
impressive. We
But
didn't even get a whole hole. I'm disappointed.
We did.
I'm here and
That must have
streaming.
been your end, because I heard it all.
I didn't hear it all. Vimus
It's all right, carry on.
is streaming with me tonight as well, so
Yes.
that's there.
Yes.
We have
Where's the clock
Minotaur,
out,
who
man?
is in on that button, who's doing,
With lots
The
of
TikTok.
loud noises.
and Ari is with us in game and in chat as well.
Danny,
And-
thank for the heart me, the roses, the
Following
finger hearts,
following the
roses.
thing that we did last week, I'd like to give Minotaur 20 seconds to say thank you to people who should have thanked in the
I'm tidying.
time
I'm
that I
tidying.
didn't.
I'm tidying.
Donuts,
All right, ready?
they're still all coming through, but
Go.
yeah, we're getting there. I'm up to date at the moment.
You up to
Is that
date?
Danny?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hello,
Is any-
all those people over there.
Thank you for the 2 hat moustaches.
Now, we start this evening while Minotaur's being inundated by beautiful things. The world of Ari. Ari's super
There
advanced
is no
mega world.
spoon, Lily.
Ah yes, my super advanced mega world, which
There's
I'm
no
going
spoon.
to ignore.
It's a far cry from the chat that we were having before we came onto this.
Who needs chat? We need to escape this world and back to our own.
We do.
So I think it's
actually,
time
yeah.
to fly. We have to
Follow the
yellow brick road.
belt. Belt goes the wrong way.
quartz.
Damn it.
Follow the quartz belt
Honestly, can I just scoot along the zip wire?
a bit, yeah.
I can sort of.
As long as you're good at jumping.
Maybe not. That's not going to work
Maybe
that well.
make
Screw
some
it.
loops out of this.
I have just had
How you doing,
I
CJ?
think- Let me just check. I've just had a notification that I've had a delivery that is at my front door, so I'm just going to
Go.
quickly grab that.
Go, go, go. Oh, I'm gonna do one thing while I'm here. Build something in Ari's area. You will never know it's there.
Willie.
Or will he? Right. Oh, we're on the zip wire of
Yeah,
doom,
man.
aren't we? This is the intercontinental zip wire.
Build something in Ari's area he won't notice, will he?
Right, I'm back.
What have you done to my quartz?
I've
Nice.
Welcome back.
Hey
Who
Jay,
needs chat?
I'm good, thanks.
Oh, I need chat.
just
All
had
need
a
chat.
delivery shop because for some reason every
Which way should we
decided.
go, Mr. Stephen? I'll go. Which way do you reckon? Which one? Which one?
I don't know
Where
what
we-
I'm doing anymore.
Where are you?
I'm
Join the
hovering
club.
above the factory. Hey, Jebel.
Hi, Gerbil.
No, mate.
Hey, Devil, you're so fine. You're so fine. You're here on a Monday night. Well done.
I am indeed. Just letting the game load up.
Gerbil.
My apologies. I was fighting with the laundry.
You don't
Hey,
want to do
Lily,
that.
Thank you for the hearts, me. Jay, thank you for
I've watched Levi's
many
advert
roses.
Is there a
I
Levi's
think,
ad where they
Stock
fight with the laundry?
one.
Yes.
Danny's dropped a treasure box.
Where are you, Mr. Stephen? You're still not here yet.
I'm getting
There you
I'm
are.
just being a bit slow. That's
CJ's having
right.
another weekend,
Go right.
apparently. Excellent. Well, if we go right, it's the other route round. So we
Fix
can
it
go-
tip number
this-
13. Your fun is wrong.
This is true. So
This
we've
is
not done the
true.
right route for a long time. We should go for on the right route to show the world
on
what
the right
looks
route,
like
yeah.
the other way.
See
Oh
what-
yeah, there are some things that have happened on the right route.
Oh,
Oh.
God. Really?
So,
We are going to go west across
we
the
have no
map. This is
music.
west
No,
route.
I've not got around to pushing play on the music. I can put the music on.
I am going slowly on the right route at the moment whilst I buy £177 worth of clothes.
Don't do
It
it.
should show up on the
Jesus
overlay
Christ,
shortly.
170.
There you
My
go.
God.
Well,
I
I've
got-
not
I'm a-
bought
I was-
clothes in several years.
No,
so...
this is the problem.
That's
I'm
fair
the
enough.
same. The price jump is sort of troubling.
I had to, for my birthday this year, I had to ask
Very
for some
troubling,
shoes
yes.
because they were about
Oh,
that
well.
price.
Yeah.
Put it on the credit
I've worn
card.
through my
pay
old
for
I don't
it
know where
in.
the.
There's Ari.
There There are
Shoes,
things
I'm-
there is.
I'm at the age where I don't spend a lot of money on shoes. So, yeah, I'm
Well, I don't buy them very often, so it's one of those
Quite.
things where
comfortable with. I've still got an old pair of hush puppies that are really nice that I'm not going to bother changing.
How often do you
Never gone
feed
the
them?
other way. But where have you
I
gone?
tell you what, though, this has been a very expensive week for me.
That's no good.
It's going,
because-
is that from Danny's books?
All this stuff we haven't built yet.
Wednesday.
Look at that.
Wednesday evening,
Yeah.
I
Lily,
noticed
thank you for the ice cream
a
cones.
noise coming
Jay,
from
thank
the
you for the hand
kitchen.
part.
and
Did you kill it?
Uh-oh.
it turned out our fridge is packed up.
Oh, that's no
Oh.
good.
No.
We didn't know at the first. We thought,
Is it going on holiday?
actually working, or is it just making a noise? Or so we left it a day, and then when the
Slug.
milk went off, we
Slug.
decided to get a new one.
Lily, thank you for the roses.
That's fair enough.
You thought you were sending roses.
And
Alright.
then
That's why
on,
they were spread
on
out then.
Thursday, my new handheld Android
Gadget.
gaming device. I could tell you what the name of it is, but nobody would know what it is. Turned up, which is brilliant, and I've been playing that.
I saw the pictures in
Most of
in
the
Discord.
weekend.
I was
Yeah,
quite amused
played,
by that.
I played SnowRunner on it, which is it's brilliant. You can stream stuff from the computer onto the handheld, and it will play some Switch games,
Yes,
some Wii and Wii U, most PS2 and below. So it plays lots of different consoles.
80% through the
It's very
roses.
cool.
I
but
did
it wasn't
find.
cheap. And then
No. Oh, what's this? Oh
It
God!
is called a tower of power.
Ooh,
oh
hello.
my God!
The power
Harry's been.
tower.
Jesus, Harry.
I don't even know where they are. I'm still just
What-
travelling along zip lines and still not there.
The old oil field.
Yeah, I'm not sure
when you
whether
get
this
there,
is
you'll
taking me-
see.
I don't know if this is taking me there or not. Where I'm going. No, I've gone.
when you got to
don't-
the-
we don't know
when
where
you
you
got-
are. Okay.
Yep, you're just far behind. So that is
I've fallen off the zip line now. It's
76.
kicked
I
me
have as
off.
well. I paused.
that's
Ow, what are you shot by?
76, I think. Oh, there's
there's things down here.
Jay, thank you for finishing. Rose's goal.
Yeah. 76 fully overclocked fuel
this go
generators
round?
with rocket fuel.
Oh, that's incredible.
Oh,
No idea where this is
Producing
taking me.
about 6.
did you go right or left?
How much is it producing? About 30,000 or 40,000 megawatts of power.
Mine as well. Ow! When you
Oh,
got
he,
to zip,
he is coming. He is
Yeah,
on his way.
I was going to say, so you must turn
does
right.
it go round that way?
Yeah.
It does. So it's going past you, so I was wondering, am I going the right way?
It died.
Ow.
Hmm.
Straight for a tree.
And we're back at Christmas.
This dress has gone far.
Hey Angus, how you doing?
I haven't got that far yet. I'm just throwing things at stuff while I can see a monitor catching up. Has he gone past? I saw a
Still in
shadow on
front
the
of me,
floor.
apparently.
Hey, you're still
Anyway.
behind, apparently.
So
You're
that
coming
was
underneath
the
the radar tower.
start of my expensive week. And then when we went to go and buy a new fridge, the little yellow motor warning light in my car started appearing.
There he is.
You know, that happened when I was on
my
holiday.
chat is totally messed up at the moment. I can't see what people are saying.
One thing I was going
I
to
see
mention,
messages come through on my phone, but I can't see
very quick, Mr. S,
messages on
Yeah.
my PC.
for you. CJ said, "I thought you can stream. You can stream movies from your fridge."
Well, we can't because we didn't buy an expensive one. But you could do.
I'll
if
just jump
you-
off
You
in.
can strap your device to it.
Yeah.
I don't remember what this little factory
Why-
is making.
Be iron.
I've completely forgotten. Oh, it's
Well,
making...
Right, I don't know what anyone's saying because I can hear people
making
spinning, but my
status.
chat isn't moving.
Oh,
So just have a...
who broke
stator
Minotaur's
factory
chat?
there.
Who can we blame? It isn't me, for once.
Didn't do it. Can't prove it.
Canada?
I don't know, it's just not working.
Well, yeah, that's true. There's
Blink
Christmas.
TikTok.
Blame
Blame
TikTok.
TikTok.
Yes, that one will do.
It's not working.
China then?
Well, essentially,
White
yeah.
dance.
Yeah.
Watch
No, it
China!
might be working now. That last message does match up now, but I missed so many messages
So anybody has donated
because I
or,
saw
or
Lily
sent
typing
gifts,
messages and
thank
they're
you.
not going to come through.
I do have a plan
Uh-oh.
Oh, we've gone all the way
To
around
do
to the
what?
Christmas factory. So
that
We have.
involves going over to a radar tower,
White Cliffs of Dover?
which I don't know if I can ping it on a map, but
Well, we're trying to make our way back, so we were actually oh, hello.
over
It's over there somewhere.
I'm going to be going over there for
happening
my
there.
next project.
Going down.
three.
You fall off.
I did fall off.
Go slow,
If
go
it
slow, go slow,
speeds,
go
then
slow.
you fall off, yeah.
Go fast, go fast, go fast, go fast. There we go.
So I need to
Hello.
work
Imagine
out
having
where
to
the
run.
power
Oh my god.
Um,
You're right there.
Yeah, the route they've taken me goes right around the whole map, Danny.
Ah. That was weird.
This is you're seeing our map. This is a tour of our.
I've been
massive
looking at the
factory
new
planet.
Good evening, Jam.
stuff in the
Gerbil.
new update that's
Hello,
gone into
sir.
beta,
Yeah?
and
is
yeah.
making a lot of flying rails.
Yeah, I've come up with a new plan, courtesy of Fimus.
Uh-oh, what have we
and,
done?
I'm making super collection areas that will.
Oh,
use
yes, you
no
mentioned
way.
this thing.
I think
Yeah.
we should start using hypertube cannons
Hubs.
in the new update.
I haven't done a
We
hypertube cannon in a
haven't
long
done
time.
that for
We
We've
haven't
done
done that ever.
Ooh.
we've
I
done
think.
a couple of sort of test ones. We've never really codified it into a,
'Cause,
A launching system.
a launching system.
no,
yeah.
no, the
travel
new
system.
cannon designs are really tidy.
Nice.
Have you
Actually,
seen the new blueprint building mode?
Yes.
No.
there's power towers
That they
down there
didn't
already.
put in any of the videos, but there is a new building mode, connected mode for blueprints.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't one of the videos.
Ooh.
Huh?
It was in the.
It was in the trailer.
No, it wasn't in the trailer. It was the one where we discussed the trailer.
All right, I didn't think he mentioned it because
He-
everyone
he
was saying it
literally
was a
mentioned it in-
missing.
No, he mentioned it in passing. It literally was a momentary
Oh.
moment. He literally, and it's like I remember that from the video. Yeah, there was a bit in the trailer for about half a second where you could see it.
Right.
But yes, that I watched a little Kibitz video during the week. No, Bits' video actually about how to join things.
Must be German power towers because they're
So
active.
Rails will now join from Blueprints in Fuse 1.1.
Oh, it does
But-
work with rails. I've only seen it with pipes so far, but
Well, the thing is, he couldn't get the pipes to line up quite properly, and I think I know why he couldn't. I think I've got a fix for the problem he described on his video. So belts. What he did was he built belts up to the edge of the blueprint, and he built tubes, water pipes up the edge of the blueprint, and then tried to link them. It wouldn't link because they were too close. You need a gap between them.
oh
And he
yeah,
chose
you
to
just
use-
you just put the
But-
distance of that pipe between each blueprint. You just
Well, what
space the
I
blueprint
reckon will
placements
probably
out.
work is because he was using connectors at either end of the pipe. If you get rid of the connectors, I reckon they'll join.
No, you
I'll have to
don't.
test it.
You move the blueprints further apart, so you place the pipes in between each blueprint.
Yeah,
when
I
you place
no,
it.
we do. It's easier if you take the blueprint and you bring the pipe back half a foundation, and then you don't have to. You can bump the blueprints together. They'll still link all the belts.
You're
and
building more
pipes together.
blueprints than you need to. Then
No, it's one less.
no, no,
Yes.
no.
I don't want gaps between blueprints. That's a horrible idea. That's exactly what you don't want. That's the whole point of blueprints. You don't do that. That's
It just
horrible.
builds the pipes connecting the blueprints together.
Yeah, but the
can
blueprints
place
are too
them-
far apart
Why?
because they don't. You can't buffer the two blueprints right next to each other.
You don't need to.
No, it doesn't matter.
Build-
We'll
you
we'll
build
come
a
back to that when we're
max
actually on
length
1.1.
between them. Then you're building you're placing it like half the amount, or even a third of the amount.
Oh, I see what you mean. Right, okay, yeah. Well, this is what they were talking about, building up to the edge of the boundary of the blueprint. We don't normally do that. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Hello, train. No, Train. You don't win today, Train. That train tried to take me off the rail, off the track, off the.
Danny obviously didn't like my music. She put her music on and skipped mine.
Wow.
That's vicious. Viewers have the power, though. In your case,
They do.
they have the power.
Ooh.
That's great.
Right. Yes. Of Grayskull, indeed. I've arrived back at the factory we were constructing. The Legolas factory.
Legolas.
Not the Legolas one. No. There's no Bowman here. He does not have pointy ears.
Parcel because it'll make Danny laugh. What's in there?
Now, it is stationary because he's got nowhere to go at the moment, which is fine. There's no output being sent anywhere just yet, which is sort of by design, which is kind of fair enough. Quickly do.
So we built the.
One of the things in this parcel is because of something that you keep saying, Danny.
Now, no, for goodness sake.
Parcel. Yeah,
That stuff.
I'm guessing it's this one.
So, the two things that we're going to quickly finish, I said quickly, I know I said quickly, I don't know if I meant it, I'll find out, is we're going to make a couple of factories that are going to make high-speed connectors and AI limiters. But we need to route some things around first. Now, if we start with the factories we did finish last week, there's some copper sheets being made.
Danny? I have a new mug.
He's got a mug.
Is it a fix-it mug?
What kind of mug is it? Please be a fix-it mug. That'd be amazing. Now, has that cleared yet? Is that entire factory
What
cleared
does
out?
it say?
No.
It says, "Touch my coffee and I'll drink it from your skull."
Well,
On
that's
the opposite
I
side,
friendly.
wondered
there's a
where that was
skull.
going, but that's yeah.
Yeah, I know. Dark. A dark place. This factory going away in a bit. That's dead. That's dead to us in the near future. So for now, it's okay. Right. So we need to utilize these resources that we have
You
purloined
love it.
No,
Good.
so
from the
touch
earth.
my coffee.
We've got a factory of this drone port here that's bringing in silica.
Yes, I got a new mug.
There's our circuit boards.
I also got new coasters as well, with dragons on. Different.
What's very
designs.
important. Dragon-based coasters, vital. Absolutely vital.
Sarah's
right.
like, what?
We have
And the other two bits are models.
2 factories to manufacture, to put together, to string into a chunk, which are going to require a lot of belt comedy, but other than that,
Oh.
not much.
We have a Minotaur model.
That's very important.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I needed
excuse
to
me.
make up a model. I saw this mug and then I'm like, I need to make the order up to free delivery. So I saw models on the site. So
Oh dear.
No, Doom. Mr. Stephen,
Yes,
the other
very decisive yes, I like it.
I know.
we're-
It's probably the most decisive thing I'll do all night.
All
Possibly
night.
for the rest of the
You're
week.
Well, this is what we're here
you
for.
paint a
decision.
pretty princess. I don't know.
We are this factory here is doing copper sheets and it's doing quick wire. So the most obvious thing
This
to put
box
near
is
it
Yeah,
Full of chunks
is
of foam.
the AI limiter factory, which uses both of those
both of
outputs.
those things. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Do we want
we're gonna
another
building-
floating factory?
Well, it's 10 assemblers. So
we do want
we've already
another
got
floating factory.
This one is
where though?
That is a question. We've got pods of 8, haven't we? We could build it on the end of
Yes.
this. It's only 10 assemblers. Now, I
Well, it
suppose
depends.
the question is what about expandability? How
Will
are we going to?
will it grow? Yeah, exactly.
Will it grow? Yeah.
You're capped already. What are you capped at?
Will it grow? Hold on a
That's
second.
not
We've
too
got
bad.
some weird sort of.
Will it grow? Will it grow?
In the rain and snow? No, it won't grow in the rain and snow. Of course, it's too fucking cold. We could.
You can put a carrot
We got
on the
a
end
pill-
and call it a snowman.
And the
But anyway,
other one
Yes,
is a dragon.
that's a well. I mean, yes. We could go alongside this factory underneath the
I was
shadow of the pillar.
wondering that actually. If you think that will work, then that might be the best option.
What I'm thinking is, let's just go
small
to
for now,
blueprints and build 16 because
yeah,
we can.
okay, all right, because that
And
won't take
we'll build
as long.
two foundations away. I don't know how whereabouts they're going to go to just
That
yet.
dragon. Yeah.
If I just delete that, so we use that as a starter floor. Well, how high? That's probably about as high as it can go.
Yes, okay, no,
Falling. Well, I'm just thinking. The question is, how big do we need to be?
Yeah, it's a
So we
3D
go
printed one. This
16.
one.
It's going to be 2.
Look awesome when finished.
2.
Yeah, it's when I actually get to painting it.
It'll need to be 12 long.
If you
So we have a ground floor that's 12 long.
You saw the number of models that I have unpainted. Yeah.
Oh, you haven't got more, have you?
I just had 2 models. I just had 2 new models arrive.
Oh, what you get?
A Minotaur and a Dragon.
Yeah.
The way you said that about unpainted, though, it just made me sound like I thought you got a load of models that you'd painted and then removed all the paint.
I must confess,
for no apparent reason.
I went to a war game show recently, and they had a stand there which had a load of miniatures. Overlord. Yeah, and there was a stand there that had a lot of miniatures from the Dungeons and Lasers range.
Oh,
and I could have lost my whole entire paycheck in that. I can tell you that now.
Right, honestly, so
that was very, 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 very nice.
Some of the works went to that, and they're also going to Salute this weekend.
Yeah, I've decided
Salute the weekend.
not to go to Salute.
We need to go wider. It turns out, Mr. S.
Mainly because
okay.
I'm going
how much wider?
1. That's enough.
Be off doing other stuff this weekend.
It's a bit annoying that we can't go the other way a little bit, because then it would have been like in line with the other factories.
What do you mean? Go on. Because we've got another factory coming after this, don't forget.
If you come over here,
yes.
see the edge of these assemblers.
All the good songs.
Yeah.
If we could have come across, but we can't come across it, foiled by the rock. So.
Yes.
5-finger death punch.
It would have lined up a little bit more. That's all.
It would have. Now, how far off the end are we? Because we're going to build
playlist with 5
a lot of assemblers after this,
the other day,
and they're much bigger.
Had a fair bit of it on.
Like, quite a few. So we might have to hang them underneath.
I just love the voice of the main singer.
Sure.
We can do.
We've got
it's a possibility. We've got some space there.
Playlist based on Samurai Pizza Cats tonight.
Who do you call
right.
if you want some pepperoni?
So,
does that include the certain song which includes certain of a band?
Well, they includes that band all the time anyway, because they share the guitarist, don't they?
Yes, they do.
If I do that,
but I believe
no, stop falling.
The pizza song is in there, but
what, a Pizza Hut, Kentucky Fried Chicken, a Pizza Hut?
No. It's
that should be in there.
I'm sure I've had that on my stream already at some point. That song.
I've no doubt you have. I think
surprised.
it's a couple of weeks ago. So that would be the basic of this. Falling again.
No, they wrote a song about putting pineapple on pizza.
Yes.
Well, obviously they were wrong and need to be expunged from the universe.
No. They were talking about how bad it is.
Well, they were. In which case they were 100% right. Give those gentle persons a knighthood. I mean, goes without saying.
It got messy.
It got messy. That's not.
It would be the phrase I would use.
Hold on a second. I put those in the wrong place, Mr. S. Damn it.
I was wondering, but didn't want to say anything because I thought, you often have a plan.
I do often have a plan. It's obviously wrong.
So which factory are you building at the moment?
This will be AI Limiters.
Limiters, that's right, yes.
Sorry.
For some reason, I had crystal oscillator stuck in my head, and I knew it was wrong. I absolutely knew it was wrong.
We've done that one already, honestly. But the amount of times we discussed it and the amount of weeks it took to build it, I'm not surprised it's becoming ingrained in your head. Is that wrong again? It's wrong again.
It's wrong again.
It's wrong again. What the fudge? How did I do that twice in a row?
You try and build one foundation from the edge.
I was building I was being a muppet. That's better.
Is that lined up?
Possibly.
Don't tell him now.
We don't know anymore.
It's already done.
I think that's right.
I lost power.
Yeah, I know.
Power
Careful over there.
side.
there's a certain deficit of flying abilities.
Yeah,
Right, I think that's right. So what we
good.
have here is the need to build AI limiters. We're apparently going to build 50.041, which ironically is 10.008 worth of machinery. So just split 50 basically between, or 51 between various machines. Between 16 machines. Now we're good to go.
So what is it? How many did you want?
50.041.
50.041 divided by how many machines?
16.
16. I mean, you can underclock it to 50 if you really want. Just do it to 50. Which is fine, because that makes the numbers...
Yeah, he's just putting in 0 when I do that. Let's just do 51 divided by 16. No?
What do you mean it's doing?
It's just clocking it to 0 when I type in that.
A second. I take one of these machines. Oh, you got it. Okay,
51 divided by 16.
That's AI limiters, yeah?
Yeah, 041.
Cool.
3.1.
Right, so...
Let's do 3.14 in every machine.
What, we've got to have pi in every machine?
Well, it came out as 3.13, so I thought I'd slightly overclock it to 3.14.
Yeah, okay. So we're now filling machines with pi.
We're filling machines with pi.
Rubbish!
Nice. Flan!
3.14 times 16 is 50.24.
Filling
That's
machines with pi. Machines with pi.
Filling was it 50?
I want quiche.
50.04 was it? Why are you saying the number pi? That's what we needed.
Right. Now,
we all need pi. I mean, that's the irony, isn't it? That we've come onto this stream about building factories, and what we actually need is pi.
Now, I was doing outputs of this.
A fry pan toss.
Yes, all of the above. I was doing outputs. I still come back to the fact that they're meant to be for 2 people, apparently. But no.
They're just not, are they?
They're just not. No. It's wrong. Right, okay, where's that going? It's going into there. That's a merger. Okay.
So many
and I think it's paste the settings in.
That's a merger as well? That can't be right.
It's been a merger.
It's going to be a disaster if I do that. That's not good. Uh-oh. Vim has made a small... it's a smaller, not bigger. It's okay. I think I may have combined something I shouldn't have done.
Okay, just ignored the song name then.
Oh no, I'm alright. It's the wrong one I was looking at. What was that? What was that?
Fell off.
Yes.
Right, okay. It's like somebody's pulling a particular pube.
No, I cut the power to my own structure.
You are, CJ. You are.
Is it not like that song?
Okay, so I'm just trying to work out some stuff. So copper sheets are being consumed by 2 things. One is the circuit board factory we've already done, which is excellent, and the remainder will be going to our new factory.
No power. Oh, because it's not connected here. I see.
So at the moment, this one is outputting any to the right, overflow to the that way, which is weird. So overflow straight on? Yeah, it is.
Gives you the same song both times.
Overflow goes down there, and that's what's making the high-speed connectors.
We have a bit of a pain to search sometimes.
At the moment, we've got it set, so we'll prioritise AI limiters over high-speed connectors. Because what will happen is circuit boards will be built after AI limiters are satisfied with their output.
Now it's half this, so if we just put the power...
Yep, in between.
So I think for now...
That's it.
And all the machines gone yellow, which means I have put the recipe in everyone. Cool.
Why is that not working? Must land. Plan build. No.
That looks like it's been a hard day. Managed to hobble around work. Fair enough.
There we go. I don't care. My build gun's not working. Damn it! I need to fix my build gun again. Build thing. Sorry, when my build gun doesn't work, the best thing to do is just build something. Doesn't matter what. From the other menu, and then suddenly your build buttons start working again normally. But mine has stopped working again. Damn it! Why are you not functioning? Alright, if I right click on that, then do this, then I can delete it, maybe? No, I still can't do it. Why are you not... Oh, my number button's not working. My controls are not working. That's not good. Oh, I can get away with it.
Once we had to log out and log back in again. Which
we don't want to do that.
A little bit more difficult when it's you.
When it's me, yeah. Nobody wants that. Ain't nobody got no time for that.
That
would be worrying, I thought.
Put on Snow Patrol now.
Ah. Your stream's gone chill.
Yeah, Danny's doing the
DJ
music tonight. She's got plenty of points to spend on doing that.
Jam's gone big hole.
Other than that, there's not many people here
tonight.
TikTok's been very quiet the last few days.
Has it? That's no good. What is it? Because they're facing tariffs. Right. If you go across to here. So that's our input for our copper sheets. We now need some quick wire. Now this is going to be fun because we're going to have to use fast... Mr. Stephen, we're going to have to use fast belts. Fast belts. Fast belts.
Tighten those britches.
I have to find a way of getting them out of the system first. I go over the quick wire construction thing and work out how the being heck we're going to exit these things.
So, belting across and down. Do we need fast belts?
How fast are you talking?
We need
6 belts.
For the second set. Yes, we do need indeed. I'll put the input in 1 second.
Mark 6 belts across the trunk. Yes.
Why is that not working? Oh, sorry, wrong one. If I do that way. So there's going to be an input of Mark 6ness.
I'm going to put the bottom one as Mark 6 then.
Yep, that's fine.
See,
either or.
Somehow pushed me through the window.
Yes.
Oh, you can't even walk into Mark 5, can you?
No. Not easily, No, you can't really.
No, you can't.
I'm just going to try to find
Mark
what the
6,
output
it's definitely impossible to.
Okay, so we go to the Quickwire Factory. The Quickwire Factory should be making something in the region of 2,160, I think it's going to be. Ballpark-ish. We've got 32 lots. If I go back down to that again, of 70.62. So 70.62 by 32. No, not doing it in my head. So ballpark 2,260, which is fine. But we need 1,000 of that. Actually, just over 1,000 of that. For this factory, we need a load balancer. There's an irony.
Input or output load balancer?
Well, this is going to be the fun part. I've never done it at this speed before. We need an out... Well, genuinely, I mean, how am I going to work that out? I want 1,000 on one belt and 1,160 on the other belt. In fact, it's going to be more than that, because we've actually got more than that going in.
Wait, that's more than the belt speed, isn't it?
No,
that's
the belt
my point.
Speed is 12.
1,200 for the belt.
Danny, going to put
1,000 on one and 1,100 on the other?
Basically, yeah, so it's going to be fine.
Right.
But, well, actually, no, looking at this, we're producing... Oh, I know what to do. What we'll do is we'll do 2 outputs, and then we'll load balance the outputs. So what we'll do is we'll send an equal quantity either way, and then we'll have a merger splitter load balancer in the middle, which will overflow one to the other, so that the excess will...
Right.
That'll work. and it'll be limited by belt speed anyway, so it won't be a massive disaster. But we're using I'm going to over capacity 1200 speed belts. That's getting it very close to that, so that's be fun. So let's find where we can do this. Well, first of all, we can't do that because that will just explode.
Mm-hmm.
So this quickwire factory, we need to upgrade the output belts down the middle to Mark 6s. And then we need to send the... not that one. No, that can't join that one, unfortunately. Because we can't even cope with that.
Oh, okay, I see.
What I'm going to have to do is take the outputs from both those. So the rest of them down the middle can be, and then I need to go underneath, make some holes, send them somewhere new. I don't know where I'm going to send them to do this.
Italy getting fed up with her mum's suggestions, so putting in her own song requests now.
It's becoming family music wars.
Sarah's not started putting in requests yet.
That's fair enough. Hold on a second.
Or Jay. Jay's around as well.
I didn't realise that. My brain's not working.
Maybe
sorry,
I've had the that's fine, Lily. You know, it's your mum that doesn't like the shouty songs.
Right. So if we go down here,
do you want to watch TV? No worries, Sarah.
If we drop the belts down under here, then we can do some work underneath it. So we're going to do a bit of random.
How many refineries can I fit up here?
All of them.
I'm hoping the answer
That's a loaded question. That sounds like how many people can you fit in the Mini?
Yes, it does. Very much so.
What happened? Did you lose some points again? Yeah.
5, 6.
I'm ruining your vibes.
8, 9.
Right. So it's these
still
belts
here,
that need to be marked 6.
Okay. Everyone likes Wonderwall. Do they, Lily? I
have to say, anybody who plays Wonderwall is a. No, I'm not going to go there.
You know, you can't say it. You're not allowed to say it.
All I'm going to say is it's not the Oasis version. It's the Bring Me Horizon cover.
It makes no difference. I've heard plenty of Bring Me Horizon covers of various things. It doesn't matter. Whenever Wonderwall comes on, all I can hear is them droning, not the person doing the cover version, because it's that horrific.
Well, maybe.
Not for me, it is.
I like that one. Yeah, because they don't shout too much in that one, so...
Oh, it's a limited shouting. Right, okay, that's fine then. Obviously. For no apparent reason. Why is it only going to Mark?
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, I met up with Danny on Saturday to give her the giveaway prize she won the charity stream.
Oh, of course, yes. Marvellous.
So she now has her headset haunts.
Yay!
Did you take a picture of those, Danny? Because I've not seen it yet.
We need to talk about charity streams as well.
And we ate food. We did eat food.
Do. Right.
Yeah.
The question is, do I go ground level and bring it across? Yes, we will. We'll do that.
You've taken them, you only to upload them. Fair enough.
Fingers crossed. Oh, they're brilliant.
I know.
I did not expect it to work that well.
I know Chloe, who gave them to me, took today off streaming because she needed to do her taxes.
I mean, it's an important... I still haven't done my Google ones. Ironically, Google have still paid me and without withholding tax, so that's fine.
I just pasted a recipe into a refinery.
Yes.
The refinery has disappeared.
Right.
Oh, no way. Oh, that reminds me. There's a copy and paste function change coming in 1.1, which can be interesting for factories.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. If you put a recipe into a blueprint and all the overclockers and the percentages, it will save them all.
I thought you could do that anyway.
Apparently not. I didn't realise that.
I've seen somebody do it where they create themselves like a blueprint of a bunker. and they've put a biomass burner in the bunker to power the hypertube to let you get out, and it's already got the
But is that's
in it.
a blueprint, not copying and pasting?
Oh yeah, that's a blueprint. No, I'm sure Primus just said about storing.
Yeah, I think it's in blueprints. I think then you can copy and paste them. The copy and paste does it as well, apparently. Good point. Thank you. Yes, you can copy and paste whole factories that include all the recipes and everything in them. I didn't know copy and paste is coming for that purpose. Although if you're using blueprints a lot, it's less important. But
Yeah.
it depends. If you want to just build an off the cuff factory, that makes a lot of difference. Right.
I have 1,275 extra polymer resin coming out of this, so I actually need 2 awesome sinks.
Yay!
Nice.
I like it when that's a problem.
Vimus, quick question for you.
Yes, go ahead.
If you had to pick a resources you wouldn't mind having extra of, raw material wise, what would you like?
Ice cream.
Well, actually, here's a question. There are certain resources that you'll want to convert to some things first, and certain resources you won't.
So tell me what you need.
So, for example,
Ice cream.
Ice cream is not a resource on this map.
So if I take sand, for example, you want to convert it at source because you never actually want the raw sand.
Who can code a mod to make ice cream a thing?
I've no doubt that'll be. Have an ice cream dispenser that doesn't work in the hub. That's the way it would normally work.
In a video somewhere, the coffee machine working in the trailer.
Yeah, might have done.
It drips. Apparently, it drips.
No, I'm pretty sure it was pouring coffee.
In experimental, apparently, it just drips.
Oh, okay. I'm sure in the trailer they were actually pouring coffee.
Yes, that was mentioned by Bits. It's like, look, it doesn't do what it's meant to do. Sort of thing.
Right.
Right. So if I put it, I'm going to try and do this different way. I don't normally do it this way, so I'm going to attempt a new.
Got 19 machines.
If I do save on objects, although I want, not that we need to save on objects, but I'm going to save on some objects here. If I put that there.
Okay. Yeah, reanimated Sam. I shall start work on that, young man. I'll start stockpiling it for you.
Beautiful. I think Ari will use it first, but there you go.
No. We already have a stockpile for reanimated Sam.
You haven't got enough.
Rid of that factory,
you need more.
No, Gerbil's on a mission to consume and then deliver the consumption.
Right.
He's set himself a task.
In his cheeks.
And I shall be running around the rail network with them.
I tell you what, genuinely, we now need to build a blueprint that constructs a storage facility for Gerbil, and it looks like a Gerbil set of cheeks. That'd be fantastic. Just Gerbil and kind of to a level that represents the mammal or the face marsupial. Now, that's really weird. That's bizarre. Right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to output to the right, I'm going to output to the left for student factories. Then the overflow will go forwards. And I want it to merge into what comes out. So in this case, I want to merge. Never done this way before. This is going to be a bit of fun. I think it's literally just that.
Comes to faster.
If this works the way I think it will, this is a bit bizarre. I didn't really think about this 100% before I started doing this, but it's my usual approach.
We never think about stuff before we do it. That's just the wrong way around.
No, I mean, it's the wrong way around. Absolutely right. I mean, it goes without saying. Why think?
Yes.
If I do that works, doesn't it?
Maybe.
I think that will do the job.
Maybe.
I'll go back the other way. Well, that's the problem, you see. I'm being a bit cautious.
So you've got a
here.
splitter, then a merger, merging it onto... Wait, what's that merging with, though?
The splitter's merging. It was not merging.
Oh, it's the wrong
anything.
one.
It's
Going the wrong one. It's going the wrong. Oh, no, that was right. I was right. I had it right. Damn it.
You got merger, but you only got one thing going into it here.
Yes. No. No. There's two things going into that merger.
No, you've only got one thing going in.
You're not looking close enough.
Oh, it's going that way. Right, so you've got this one and that one.
Yeah, they're kind of going in opposite directions.
You got splitter, merger.
So if I'm
Yeah,
right,
that's how you do it. It's just very spread out which one used.
yes. Normally I end up with more splitters and mergers if you do it without smart splitters. But I've gone with smart splitters this time. It works really nicely. Okay, that's cool.
What's up,
Is
Danny?
that factory?
No, you've been. It's the wheel not liking you today. Oh, you're not liking the wheel.
That is now.
It's
Our power
making
consumption has now gone up.
It's doing it. It's doing a thing.
Right. Well, that particular factory, which needs the top belts
We are
linking together,
very
which we can do
close
now.
to.
This particular factory needs a nice output to a storage box, and
For 20k spins as well.
I mean, we'll need an output to the universe above. We'll probably have the flying machine output at some point.
Let's do a 1 minute goodie bag. We'll have a quick
but if we put
speed round. There's only
Why is
3
it
of you
on
to
it?
enter anyway.
We have. Oh, we're still waiting for.
Make sure you're sharing to enter the goodie
population.
bag.
Let's see.
I mean, double smart splitters. That's the way this works.
Danny's in. Lily's in. Only Sarah left to enter if she's listening. Sarah's in as well. There you go. You're all in.
So you prioritize. So what you do is you overflow. You go forwards first.
Yeah.
Then you overflow to storage.
These are now running.
Right.
So if I go to that one, so it goes.
Ones at the back away
First
for
smart splitter
items.
isn't a smart splitter. Have I built non-smart splitters there? God damn it, I did.
You just built normal splitters, right? No wonder it doesn't work.
Fuck's sake, dudes. It doesn't work. The game's broken. Everything's wrong. Right. God damn it. So I'm getting... Go on.
Danny wins a goodie bag.
I have a question for everybody in chat. So this week I got a handheld gaming device which lets me play over 40 years worth of games. Practically anything that you want, with a few exceptions. I want people to try and guess what one game I have spent most of the weekend playing.
Snow Runner.
Ooh. Yeah. That would be nice. But that's a good question. I don't know.
Don't know.
I will ask the
genre?
questions. Thank you,
What
silly
genre?
resub.
There's no spoon, Lily.
What genre? I don't know. I might
has
give it away
resubbed.
too much.
Thank you very
Okay.
much.
It might not. I mean, it's not.
How you
not
doing,
something
silly? I
that
hope you're doing well.
Expect, perhaps.
Did that actually translate to voice then? I didn't. I did forgot I could even do that. Blimey.
What happened?
The thing's doing things. I don't know. It's a bit weird.
Overflow. So the overflow here is going to storage.
Now we
main
don't
is
need
gonna
this to go to.
You've done it so many times now, Lily, that your phone is just automatically correcting it exclamation mark spin to exclamation mark spoon.
I have a question.
What's so hard about
Hubert.
typing spoon?
It's
Actually,
a
hold on a
nice
second,
idea,
Sid.
Gerbil.
You're right.
It's not right, but it's a nice idea.
How is the morning for you? How is the morning? Right. We've got AI limiters going to storage.
Yeah.
I mean, the building's not finished, but we have AI limiters going to storage. That's oh, actually, the building is very finished. It's more finished than the other factories are. Thank you.
Only a little bit. Only around the sides because you were. Doing
That's good enough.
calculations
It
and
looks.
things.
I do apologise. My brain was doing stuff.
There
So
we
we
go.
now
We've
need
got
to
a spin
build
end.
one more factory to complete this particular segment of the universe.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to build a. Do you want to build a drone port for
Only
this
if you-
one? Do
Yeah,
you want to put a drone port in? Because we can.
well, you just got your
we
points
can,
back
but
after all that.
where's it going to go?
Well, that's the thing. We haven't got any factories that need it just yet. Maybe come back and
No.
add it later.
Yeah. Okay.
I put the extra splitter on
Sarah.
the end for that purpose.
Yes.
That's
Fair
for a drone port or whatever, so that's fine. And the as you can see, we're sending stuff into the depot.
I hate to say it,
It's already stockpiled. Go on.
but we
However,
should also put an awesome sink on here.
Well, I was pondering that, but we don't really need to, do we? Do you want to build an awesome sink? Do we need to overflow this? I mean, I wouldn't mind.
I mean,
but...
we need to overflow, I think, the line that's going into the storage.
well, it doesn't matter, does it?
No,
Because this has not got
we've
any
got-
water in it, so we don't care.
Not got anything in particular we need at the moment, so
That's true.
do whatever you want.
I was just, yeah.
I mean, how many tickets have we got going on anyway? I haven't looked at the.
I have
what-
to admit, I haven't looked for weeks now.
we haven't looked for.
No.
There was like a few hundred. No, it was a few hundred there before. When I
Go on,
last
then.
looked.
Have we
Let's
got
have a look.
anything that we can do with it, or is it just sort of sat there?
Nut. We're heading for the nut. Oh, we got some rewards.
We need to
build.
save them for 1.1 now.
Oh, really? What's the
heading for the
1.1?
nut. Ah,
There's more things coming 1.1? Uh-oh.
Yeah, there's stuff to unlock.
Okay. All right. That's a fair point, actually. Yes. We'll instantly unlock them on the first day, and that'll be it done. The
There's,
next factory. Go on.
I can't remember
Paused.
what was in there now. This-
Brain
Paying
switch
for the
off.
Minecrafts.
Now, this is where things get a little complicated. Mr. Stephen, the next
Yes.
factory
Mm-hmm.
is 6 manufacturers. And
So that- I mean,
this is
that's-
what they require. Well, before you decide where they're going to go, and I'm going to ask you
Yeah.
where to put them, we're going to send 1,160 quickwire at them from the quickwire factory. We're going to send 22.5 circuit boards from the circuit board factory. And an additional, actually more quickwire than that, actually. And 225 cable from the cable factory, which is not here.
No, I was just thinking there's several things there that are going to be awkward. Might be
Well, the
better
quickwire
lower
and the
down.
cable's easy. So the quickwire and the circuit boards are right here. They're right next to each other.
They
They're
are.
in this factory.
You're right.
They are linked.
They are there.
The only thing we're missing is the aforementioned cable. So we could do what we've done before. You know, we've got the silica flying in.
Cable in.
Should we drone the cable?
I mean, I don't know. Actually, could we? Would that be a problem? Do we need more cable per minute than that?
225 is
Any
not a lot.
sort of spare.
The problem is always batteries or fuel.
Distress.
Yes.
Paperboy?
No. Good. You know what? I had thought about getting Paperboy. I don't actually think I've got a copy of it on my device yet because it's still quite a new device. But you're thinking far too old. Far too old.
Not Lemmings then.
No. Ooh, I could
Lily.
have a round of
Lemmings.
tonight.
Oh, you can have a round of Lemmings.
Long.
Well,
Is that like, you drink
Monkey-
those? Is that a
Monkey
drink?
Island?
I didn't know.
We're not.
That's still too old.
No, not Monkey Island. Again, you're still far too old. I think
That's
a
saying
lot
something.
more recent, as in
Gears.
like
Hello,
the
Gear.
last couple of years recent.
Gear, you're absolutely right. Blame me. It's fine. It's the way things are around here. You know that.
Let's build
Right,
it
we're
off
gonna
the
put this-
Satisfactory.
Yeah, you did. But
Because
so don't forget,
there's
8 assemblers. Is it? Sorry.
It
Go on.
is going to be big. But look, there's a possibility that we could drone stuff in. If we don't drone stuff in, then actually we're still in a pretty good place to actually get lifts up and down around here anyway.
Yeah, so off the
And
side
the rest
again.
of the stuff is here anyway. So yeah, I think build it around.
So,
Little
We're
Big
talking about-
Planet?
Little Big Planet.
now that is a
Ooh.
really good thing because I have been playing Little Big Planet, but not for the main thing. I've only basically got to the save that I had on the older device. So yeah, yes, a little bit. You kind of get like a bonus point for that. But
we
Quite a
have 342 tickets in the
I like
they're
that.
huge, aren't they?
machine.
Yes, they are. They're 4
That's
wide and
why
3
we've
deep.
got any.
We need 8. We need
yeah.
6 of them.
We need 6.
So,
Well,
3 deep.
We want to build
18,
out 2 from there as
20
well,
deep.
don't we?
Yeah, so it's 2 deep and 4
Yeah.
wide.
Do you want to?
Unless
Do
you
you
want
wanna
to
leave that?
unless you go back to back.
Do you want to leave
Ooh.
that blueprint up for a sec?
Why we're
I
keeping
can
so
see.
Yeah, sure.
much stuff.
Yeah,
around
yeah.
here.
How about we go 7 wide?
Right.
So go 2 out, as you were doing before. So 2 out and then build a floor. But do the top floor this time, don't do the bottom floor, because there's no underfloor for this. We can bring stuff in on the underfloor, so we'll do an underfloor, but we'll have to manually make it. So if you go across 9 and then delete 2.
That is...
Approximately.
Yeah.
And then it'll need to be, if you're doing only 3 wide, so that's 9, 10, 11. Just go full right 10. Go for it. Chuck a right 10 in. And I'll
Is that 10?
I'll go
I
the
didn't
side.
count.
Doesn't matter. You just go as far as you can do it, doesn't it? You just throw it as far as you can. Like that. Now we're getting close to our very coppery factory. We definitely have to style this at some point, because we can't get close to that and not style it. That'd be
that's
wrong.
True. That is true.
I got no power.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm not flying over that at the moment because I'm expecting the lack of power to be a problem.
I will start getting some power in the...
No, I'm coming
floor.
back. I'm just trying to get up here.
I'm going to attempt to place the...
Oh god, it's higher, of course it is.
Higher.
You don't need an underground with this, do we?
Well, no, we don't, technically.
But are we going to have an underground with this?
We're going to bring some goods across from the other belt thing, so I'm guessing they're going to come in at the same level as before. So if I hold the control, can I press control, please? Thank you. Why is that not working out? They should be able to just not overlap stuff. God damn it! Why is control not working? I have a build mode difference. Oh, I just build it anyway. Hope I don't run out of power along the route. They aren't actually 3 wide, these. They're actually 2.5, I think, by the looks of it. Something like that. So we don't actually need the end of that, damn it.
Mr. S, I don't peg you for a Monster Hunter player.
Well, no, but actually that's ironically close.
Wait a second, Mr. S. I don't need to go quite that far now. Although, should we just build it?
I'll just build it.
Well, if we do, then we can drone port off the end. Yeah. Screw it. Go 1 extra and make it the same length as the other building.
Oh, there's Dauntless.
I'll do that.
Which is the other Monster Hunter.
It's not quite a Monster Hunter game, but there are monsters
Dauntless
in it.
is dead.
And you do hunt them.
Or is about to be dead.
Minecraft.
No, but I do have a thing called
What's about to be dead?
ProJav Launcher,
Dauntless.
which lets you play Minecraft on Android. Play Java on Android.
Dauntless let all their staff go and shutting down their servers in a few soon.
So say that again. Who are?
Who's?
Dauntless. Dauntless. The game Dauntless.
Yeah,
let all their staff go and are shutting it down.
There's a lot of that going on at the moment, and I think recent events aren't going to help things.
They were literally just about to release a big update, and then they cancelled it, and then the next day they're like, "Oh, well, actually, we've all been fired."
Well, they're not the only thing. I mean, did you hear about Hogwarts as well over the weekend? They've cancelled a big DLC.
No.
Dauntless
a little while ago they announced that, but
yeah, they were running into problems with the people that own them.
Best way to do it is
what recipe do we need in this?
Okay, can you please put a standard high-speed connect recipe in? I think it's literally just 1 for 1, which is no percentages required, which is a bit weird. It's a very, very, very sad thing. It is gear. I mean, I don't know much about it myself, but anybody losing their job for that reason is just crap.
A lot of it going around, unfortunately.
Yeah, there is. Don't worry. The Americans have decided that their low-paid jobs are going to be all robots. So it's fine.
And I assume that you've all heard about the Switch as well.
No.
Been delayed.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
I know it's been delayed in the US.
It's been delayed in the US
pre-orders. They've not delayed the release. They've just delayed pre-orders.
Well, yeah.
So
I mean, you heard about JLR.
How much it's actually going to cost?
JLR are on exporting to the US.
Yeah, they've cancelled exporting for April. They won't export all April, so.
Well, Jaguar's paused exporting to to the
Yes,
US.
that's true.
Jaguar don't make any cars at the moment, so that's very straightforward, that one.
No, but it's Jaguar Land Rover, isn't it? Haven't they both?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. So,
That was what we were just saying about JLR.
They don't.
sorry, I know the JLR
cars.
because we supply them.
Yeah.
It's
So they don't export any cars to the US. Then.
No, sorry. Yes.
So yeah,
Right.
it was a fairly well constructed gag.
Sorry.
I'm trying to work out what other game you expressed an interest in.
Ooh.
I've mentioned it tonight, and it's not something that you probably knew I had because I literally bought it this weekend.
Oh, hold on a second. Gear says the Dauntless thing. He said, I mean, they got bought by a crypto company, and the gameplay
Did they?
got gutted.
Oh,
Dauntless had no chance of survival. Also, in the case of Nintendo being Nintendo, well, they'll protect themselves, won't they?
well, what happened with the Switch in particular was that they knew the tariffs were coming, and so they moved their production to, I want to say, Myanmar. That's probably not right. They moved it away from Japan anyway, and then the places that they moved it to got 45% tariffs put on top of them. So,
Right.
there is a serious problem with that.
Don't worry. There's various places around the world you can go to which there are no humans,
So-
which they could build a
So
factory.
the game
Penguins
you're
can
on
do it.
about, Mr.
That's
S.
true.
You saying you mentioned it? You
Yeah.
mentioned
Vietnam,
Hogwarts Legacy.
yeah.
I did mention Hogwarts Legacy.
Is that the one?
Yep, that is the one.
There you
Grats!
Now. Okay.
Think back. It's like, oh yeah, he spoke about the DRC on that one.
That's fair enough.
I'm blown away by it. I think it's
Yeah, yeah.
excellent. It's really good.
It was great. It was well reviewed when it was launched. Very well reviewed.
Yes, yeah, and it was only
very well
15
reviewed.
quid for the full fat extra DLC stuff.
I
Wow.
see. Uh-oh, I've done the wrong thing there. I pressed the wrong button. I want that
Those,
button. One of those.
Yeah.
One of those. And then there was a requirement for some cable. Right, so while you're working out how to make that all powered and lovely, I'm going to try and bring across some goods.
Next up, 17 blenders.
Oh my word! Right,
17.
I've got to bring.
Wow.
Oh, it's 17 fully overclocked blenders. So it could have
That's
been
Hanging
worse.
on a wall.
That's a lot of blending.
It is
There
a lot
are-
of blending, you're right.
There is a blender blueprint if you want to use that. It'll do 2 with double underfloor. It's quite a big blueprint if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's quite dominating. But
It
it
is.
works quite.
It's probably not 100% what I need because I've got.
Well, it's got everything plumbed. So
It has got everything plumbed. But I've
It
got to
saves you
try
time.
and fit. Yeah.
okay,
Work
now
out how the fuel's getting into it. It's
I'm going to
100
build
fuel per thing. So.
a thing.
You should be able to spin again, Lily, now, because it's definitely been longer than 2 minutes since you tried.
I'm going to mirror what Mr. Team has done over there. So over here we've got goods coming across, and we could build more things into this, but I'm going to make it symmetrical and build the same thing at the other end, because that way it looks cool. And we can get some symmetry. coming into
Oh,
this
the
build.
rule of cool.
The rule of cool. Not the rule of Zool, because that'd be weird. We can't be having that.
No, there is no Dana.
There is no Dana. Oh, actually, before I do that, do I want to go across the middle, if that's the case? Oh, how do I go from here outwards? That will be interesting.
Wait, trying to do
Dum, dum,
that.
dum. I'm gonna probably mirror the other one. So, what we're going to do is we're going to run a belt of circuit boards across, and a belt of quick wire again across. If it'll let me, there we go.
Oh, yeah,
But what I was
circuit
wondering-
boards are here.
What I was wondering,
Why is it back there?
yeah, I mean, if you want to get the circuit boards down to there, that'd be fantastic. I'll bring the quick wire across. In fact, Yeah, I'll bring the quick wire across. Great. It won't take long. My button's actually working now. It is suddenly working properly. Excellent. That's my moaning earlier.
Who's spinning? Sarah's spinning.
She's spinning around.
Which belt do you want it on? The lower belt?
The slower belt, yes, please. Damn it. So close.
Oh.
Oh?
Yeah, I thought I'd put power into these things. Apparently I haven't.
What was I going to say, Minotaur, very quickly, was that we are producing. So we've got 22.5 going into the manufacturers. Is that all of what we're doing?
Of what?
It is. It is our entire supply of circuit boards. That's fine. So we built the circuit boards to. That's fine. I was wondering if we needed extra storage stuff. We don't. That's good. So
Circuit boards
when
is
they
fairly easy to do. It's pretty much set up to do that.
Yeah, exactly. So on the other side, should make it nice and neat. Should we bring it across in the middle of the factory setup? There's a middle.
Where's Danny spin?
Actually, no, it's not bother. Let's go straight across into the new zone. We can do that. Or just go there. Screw it. We'll just keep the whole thing going. It's just easier. There's some more targets for you to move it across to if you would be so kind, sir. Keep the belts going across that way.
Hey, Paige.
We want...
There might be some errors come up on this end, Danny, so it might just not work. So I'm just trying to check the transactions, but they're not loading.
Do that. And take this
I can't
away.
access any of the point stuff at the moment.
Play nice? Yes.
Okay, yeah, I think the point database on Sixfinity's gone down, so I don't think any of the point related stuff's working. There is spin I can see went through in terms of the messages, but
There's the incoming. That's lovely.
points aren't working at the moment. How you doing, Paige?
So those bridges can become the same as what Mr. S built on the other side, which is great. So it's styled out the same way or something similar. It'd be cool.
Broken. Yeah, something's broken. Hey, Brendan, how you doing?
Upgraded, or have you done
Fine,
the upgrades?
cool.
The ones with the quick wire needs upgrading. The rest of them can be left alone. It's weird how it looks like sometimes they're going backwards. It's really bizarre.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Brendan. How are you? Try your spin again, Danny. It's starting to load up again on my end. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Paige.
Okay, so that's yeah, okay, so that's rocking and rolling, moving and grooving, which is fantastic.
Very quiet over on TikTok again,
now,
like it has been the last few days.
We need to bring some cable in, as we said, and we might need to fly these out at some point. So in this back half of the factory, where we've got this open space, I guess we should put some drone ports. Be quite a nice idea, wouldn't it?
Yes, I suppose we should.
And what we could do is we could, for once, embed them in the floor.
Well, we have that option. We haven't done it before. Yeah, let's do that. Why not?
I mean, if I nuke the end row of that out like that, I'll put a temporary bottom in. I say that out loud. In fact, if what I'd put in is if I use glass. 1 second, caller. Yeah, thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. Which one were you? Right. So we're 7 wide. So we should. I think that's not big enough for 2.
I think it's big enough for 2.
No, it's not. Oh, it might be actually. They can go side by side. Yes, right into the corner. No, wedge it right in the corner.
Right into the corner.
Right further over. That's it.
Are we going to do the other one the other way around? Like, so.
No, because holes in the walls and things. It's got to be both the same way around.
Making enough circuit boards.
Back. Not quite. Nearly. No. Ooh, overlapping weirdly. Weirdly, that's it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
caller. Now, how are we going to get batteries to this? Because I've got no clue how we're going to get batteries into this. Other than the fact we have don't we have batteries going to the other one?
We must have batteries going to the other one.
What are you sending out from these?
Well, one eventually will be going out, but we just don't care about. And the other one is for bringing stuff in.
We do not have batteries going out to the other one. So the way that the other one works is that the drone that's on here picks up his batteries from the other drone port.
Hey, Boris, how you
He
doing?
doesn't he?
That's
local, isn't it?
Yes,
That's
it
local.
did.
Is it local? Oh, it might be. Yes, I think you might be
How
right.
long is that track
Silica.
gonna be?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
it's at the Silica factory, which is a bit
He's
too
put that
far
on
away.
and then disappeared. Really?
Let's have a look.
Silica factory around the far side of the universe, isn't it?
Well, it's back here, isn't it? It's the drone
It's
port.
over behind the far hills, which is nowhere near the. Oh, wait a second! There's a drone port on top of the cable factory. What's it doing? What's this drone port doing?
ports?
That's
Is
a
that
crystal
going
oscillator factory.
somewhere?
It's a crystal oscillator factory. It has fuel in it.
Oh, he's
apparently.
back. He's bought ice cream cones. Burger, thank you for the ice cream cones.
I think it's only got spare fuel in there. I
25
don't think
of
it's actually bringing an awful lot in itself. It's not supplying it.
It's
I
here.
think
It
it's
is.
getting that from the-
This is where the batteries are.
Yeah, you've got them over there, haven't you?
So what we could do is build another drone port on here
Right.
and export batteries from from this drone port that's bringing batteries in to our drone port.
Burger, thank you for the GGs.
Yeah, we could do that.
It's a
Do a
bit
little-
convoluted.
Do a battery distribution drone.
Yeah, but you can only distribute to one place, can't you?
No. I want to say you can only have one home base.
There is no spoon.
Can't you deliver to multiple places? I want to say that. I don't know if it's actually true or not. It
I
might be
don't
true.
know. Anybody know about?
Let's have a look inside the. Let's
things
have a look.
like this.
Can you add locations?
I think you can only deliver to one place.
I thought
That's
you could
why
do
I
it.
said we should set
That's
it up
okay.
differently last week.
That's fine. Yeah,
This
we
is
did.
why you put the drone on the collection point. You can have multiple drones going out to collect from somewhere. So
Collect
if you
what?
wanted to build
Are
another
we talking about
battery
collect the
drone-
goods or collect batteries?
batteries. If you want to do a battery one, if you want to build another battery one somewhere else, you build another drone port and just set it to go and put the drone on it and set it to go and pick up batteries.
That's what we've got, isn't it?
Yeah, that's no. I know what
but
you
if
mean.
you want another
Isn't-
one to add it on to pick up from the same battery place.
Well, we thought about using this one as a source and use this one as a source
Oh, you're
because
just
it's
going
got
to
batteries in it.
No, you can't come and pick up from this one because these are incoming, not
No.
exiting.
Build a second one next to it,
You could.
and then it could deliver, but then it can't deliver. The other ones have to come here to
How
collect it,
long
which
is
is pointless.
this?
That's a waste of time. We don't want to bring the
1 minute
items
30
here.
of fart sounds playing now. Because that is the soundtrack that has been requested.
That's your chat.
Hmm.
I mean,
Boris.
we have buttons for this,
Oh.
right?
Oh,
Where's the
lucky
cable
Boris.
factory gone? I forgot where the cable
Are
factory
you
is.
sure it's not Boris Johnson?
Where's the cable
I
factory?
don't know.
Mr. S?
Don't know.
If
It
he's-
would
if
be
he's-
interesting if it was Boris Johnson because I've been playing Fortnite with him.
If he's given you like
Didn't we build it right?
an hour's
Yeah.
worth of fart sounds, I mean, it sounds familiar.
We built.
No,
I
no,
know.
it's not Boris that's done the sounds.
Oh, I see. Right.
I know where
Sorry,
it is.
I'm sorry.
It's
I
in
do
here.
apologize. I know you're playing the game and trying to actually achieve things,
I-
and
I'm-
we're just
no,
talking
no,
about
it's fine.
fart sounds in chat. What?
I'm all right with this. It's not a problem in the slightest.
Many think it
because
was
at the end of
Boris,
the day-
so they don't know whether it's. You
So
sure
that
it's
is
not
this
Boris
one.
Johnson? We
Is that
don't
cable?
know.
It's cable.
Could be anybody.
Aha. Right. Need to go under the floor.
You found the cable.
It's in the crystal oscillator factory because we're making crystal
right,
oscillators
so we're
with it.
making it
Wait.
right. Yes, of course. So can
I
we
don't
take
need
that
17
cable?
blenders. I needed 7 blenders.
You need
Boris
7.
doesn't seem
needed
very
7.
happy about being called Boris
Nice.
Johnson, so I don't think it is him.
Well, should be happy, Boris, because we've not called you Boris as Johnson's Boris. Or Boris is Johnson.
That's true. I don't know
Boris
that
is Johnson.
that's necessarily a defining thing.
This is okay. Bear in mind, Gear has
We've
just
gone
said
to
this,
some
and
very
Gear
different
is not
songs from
British.
Gone from fart sounds to Bloodywood. So
This is the impression that people have got. Oh, excellent. This is what the impression people have got of Boris Johnson. Boris Johnson's got to be an interdimensional entity because he is sodding everything at the same time. Whatever living scrap. Whatever living. Whatever's
you spelt
living.
that last word wrong.
Thank you. Apparently, they're saying it's Boris the Rock Johnson.
The rock. Okay. All right, I like it. Smooth.
Boris the Hardly Ever Living.
Yes.
Or Boris the Hardly Ever Living.
Boris the Animal, of course. He's actually Boris the Animal. Goes without saying.
Boris the Spider.
We've had Boris the Spider play on the stream before.
We're actually making 600, just under 600 cable.
Well, I don't know, Boris.
We're not consuming anywhere near that many, which is interesting.
What are we actually consuming from the cable?
We're consuming 280.
So we've got
loads. We've got loads we could steal.
Okay,
yeah,
great.
Boris the Spider is now being requested. The expired, not you. I get bullied enough, Boris, on there.
I think what we'll do, Mr. Stephen.
It's because you've got a car without air conditioning.
It is. It's the only reason why. There's no other reason why. You set us up for that.
I get bullied by Danny as well. But yeah, these guys bully me for having a car with no air conditioning.
It's a weird life choice. Because it is a life choice. The money you save by not having air conditioning is outweighed by the amount you have to spend in deodorant.
Wait 8 minutes, Boris.
Antiperspirant, sorry, not deodorant.
Is that roughly when the Boris the Spider song finishes? Is that why you'll be back in 8 minutes?
This is why the gym is so expensive. It's not the actual cost of the gym. It's the cost of the showers afterwards.
Absolutely right. Now.
So where's this?
Did you not like
cable?
Not like the Indian metal.
How many machines we got up here? Hold on, I'm just double checking. I've got this right because there's a lot of machines in this location. We built 20 manufacturers to do this. Okay, yeah, there are a lot of manufacturers here. So we just need to find a convenient split, and then route.
What have you put on, Uga?
So
we are currently listening to rubbing and tugging my nips.
Huh?
Rubbing what?
Hey, come again?
No, don't do that.
And tugging my nips.
Oh my god. NSFW.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we get some interesting songs played on this live sometimes.
Right. We're gonna route.
My brain hurts.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh, it's such a shame you can't route out of interdimensional storage.
Like
You would need drones then.
Well, that would solve too many problems, I think.
That would solve everything, yeah.
You're not going to be able to queue up anymore at the moment. You've already got two waiting to play. You're at the max.
Not safe for the world. That's very true, Gear.
No, Danny's finding an excuse to just pick on me again. Yep.
I think what we might have to do is just route the belt out of this because it'd just be easier.
I think we might have to. I'm just trying to.
If we
tell me fake, Boris. What?
Figure out what's going on where.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to go down.
Okay, you scared Boris off because of the song requests.
I'm so confused.
I'm going to go underneath. I'm going to split off some cable.
You still trying to do this drone thing?
Yeah.
No. Well, yeah and no.
Sort of. We're still looking at cable. That's the
Annie, no.
practical upshot.
It is, unfortunately, the practical upshot of the whole thing. I'm going to do where the cable currently is being processed, I'm going to switch it off for a second. I'm going to run a smart splitter because we didn't put one on it because we're good like that.
You should be onion rings the long way, right?
Let me just check something. That's there. Wow, that's a bit of a weird position, Vim. What did I do that for? Alright, fair enough. Delete that one and that one because I don't need it. Now here's a question. What should take priority, crystal oscillators or high-speed connectors? I'm assuming crystal oscillators because everything else requires...
My brain is saying crystal oscillators, but my brain is often wrong, so...
I'm going with your brain.
To my brain. No, because that's the sort of thing that you think straight away. Actually, no, crystal oscillators. We spent such a long time building to get to that point.
Why does the sign say crusty oscillators?
I thought you knew about the crusty oscillator situation.
I can't remember that.
They go well with butter.
That was over a month ago.
It was
a while ago.
You should...
Okay, so I've got an output now.
Fingers get all greasy if you use your fingers through onion rings, though.
Do we drop... See where the mad belts downstairs are with all the mad copper flowing around?
Yeah.
Do we... Because they're all in one direction, though. We said we weren't going to do this.
That's true.
But because of the battery problem, I don't know how we're going to surmount it other than just running a belt along that route.
I think we might have to.
All right, let's see how practical it is. Getting a hole at the bottom is not a problem. Yeah, go on.
We have got space to put belts into the trunk to do that with.
Well, there's loads of space on
Just
this. But if I go across to the factory, past this corner's the interesting one.
It's how you then feed that into the.
Then pass through into the big trunk.
Yes. Well, you don't need it in the big trunk, do you? You need to take it up in the lift.
Go up.
Across.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we go up. Yeah, you're absolutely right. We go up at this point, wouldn't we? To be honest.
Boom shakalaka.
That exactly.
I don't think
that is exactly what I was thinking.
Ogre actually tried to request, but Brian.
Let's have a look inside this pillar. How much space is in here? Some. I think is the answer to the question.
Yeah.
Well, we've got the water going in there as well, which takes up some room.
Yeah.
We do have space, and we do have space beyond it.
Well, I was looking at the Kateri ingots going in. So they all go in. Let's go upstairs and have a look upstairs as well at the top and see what happens at the top and see if there's actually capacity to accept an income. Oh, it's busy in here.
It is busy up there.
It is busy in here. But there is a route. There's potentially a route. What's up above this? Oh, that'd work. We can get up there. Oh.
Have you not believed me enough for this yet, Danny?
Okay.
You're not done this enough yet.
So we can get it into the bottom, into the floor. How do we get to the very top is the question.
No.
Because this is where it gets a little bit more complicated.
It's so annoying. It's so close, and yet so far.
But it's double width already. So we just...
You know what? Really, I suppose what we should do is have a floor hole that's here, and then a corresponding one up there. I think I've done that wrong.
Go the other side. Go the other side. Just do a.
No, but if you look up top, then
where I am.
When you get to where you are, then we are not interfering with these two belts, and we can take it up one and in through this.
How about there?
That's going to interfere with the machines on the other side.
What's my favourite dish to cook? I don't know, Danny. I don't
they're higher.
too often.
That'd be fine.
Are they?
They're all one higher. That'd be fine.
Then the belts aren't there.
One second. If I go there, and then is that the same?
You didn't type spoon. Well done, Lily.
That one.
Boring.
Okay, sorry. Go back up top.
Points, though. Maybe you should just type spoon a few more times.
I wasn't going to go straight across. I was going to go along.
Maybe the spoons
get past it. There is. Oh my god! I mean, it is chaos along here, isn't it?
It is chaos along here.
Why are we listening to?
Thinking.
Go right to the back.
We're listening to a song called "I Glued My Balls to My Butthole Again."
Again.
You mean you're listening to it for another time, or
Mr.
the
S.
song is cool?
No, that's the name of the song, but it's also
if you
not
come
the
across
first
the back
time
of
I've
that
heard
factory
this song.
upstairs, and then look at where we're routing the quick wire and the
She said nothing.
the other things.
I don't know that.
Hang on. If you come over here, this is what I was thinking it might look like from this side.
1 second.
Again, you're asking me to decide on something.
Oh, you're gonna go higher.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to. It makes it a bit more complicated coming out.
Will still be a
that's
problem
fine.
because we've got all of our the manifold stuff is right in the.
To be fair, when I do cook, I do quite often cook like a bolognese sauce and then just freeze it. So I do that fairly often.
Just do that. You are and you are. Good evening, Ram of the Rod.
Hello, Ram.
How are you?
Good afternoon.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't really do it with.
You're still going to have to go down to the ground level, by the way.
I normally do it with pasta, but yeah, I do cook.
Because of where the other end is.
Fairly often.
Because then what you're going to have to do... You're not going to like the next bit, but that's okay. Because the problem you've got there
Make sure you're sharing
is
the
that
live
doesn't
because
work.
it's only a short goodie bag still.
Because we're only ever going to put one item into that. So it's going to look awful because there's going to be two empty holes.
What?
Yes, you're right. We will have 2 empty holes.
Also, why are we listening to...
That's okay.
Screaming
I
Man?
did the bottom bit first. I'll go down the bottom if you carry on up there. You work it out. However you want to do it. That's good. Because it's going to make it more interesting because somebody else other than me's fucked about with it.
Interesting is not the right word here.
It is.
Ugur has now been muted now for 5 seconds.
What for crimes against the rest of the chat?
He's put on a song that's literally just 2 minutes for man screaming.
Crimes against chat, yep.
Danny won the goodie bag, yeah. She's winning an awful lot of goodie bags today. She's winning this morning as well.
I've got to ask the question, Ugur, why? Just why?
Being requested as well.
What is wrong with Ugur that makes him do these things to his fellow stream?
Pumpkins.
Terrified woman by the what? Oh my god.
You're trying to cook yourself in the bathroom base.
Right, so that's there. We're just building towers of power, my friend, at the moment.
Look, if you want normal songs, you need to request them. If
you want normal songs, you need to find normal people, Minotaur. That's what it comes down to. And I have to say,
Minecraft, Danny.
I have to ignore the fact that's horrific.
Also, Paige, you should now be able to do
because that didn't happen.
Text to speech as well, like the others were doing, because I turned it on for mods and subs.
Now, the only problem is where it goes next, because
Ugur, thank you for the ice cream cones.
Somewhere.
Just
into a hole
just trying
already
to curry
exists.
Favour. It's a curry flavoured ice cream.
Page's
naan bread.
That's quite a spicy answer you got.
I'm going to check what happened to Paige's request though.
That's not going to work.
Thanks, Paige.
Can I get in a hole? Yes, I can. Oi, let me through.
You saw that from that other live earlier, didn't you? Oh, Steve's Lava Chicken is in the queue.
I wonder if I can actually get to that from that side. Rather than going to that hole there, can I get to that one without... No, I can't. Damn it!
You saw that in Dean's stream earlier.
Can I actually do one there?
This is infuriating.
I'm busy trying to design a world that uses nothing but blueprints. Oh, I like the idea of that.
Did he say I'm trying to curry favour because I'm Indian? That's racist. What?
No,
that's not. What?
No, it's a phrase.
It's a phrase.
Have you not heard that phrase before? I'm sorry. With new AutoCAD to be easier, it will be. Yes, we were discussing that a bit earlier. We haven't done it yet. Obs, but yes, looking forward to working that one out.
Right, we're It's very insensitive, like I was saying.
No, it's just uneducated. That's what it is.
Friend sounded
not gonna
scared.
Even I've heard that phrase as gear. See, gear's not even English.
What?
Or even vaguely British, and he understands.
Now you're gonna have to listen to. They're gonna make me. They're just gonna make me to listen to an hour of farts now.
Oh bloody!
An
hell.
hour of farts.
If you
God.
put that on and leave it, it will just get skipped. Sugar. We're not listening to an hour-long one.
Go, CJ.
Like,
So
2-minute
phrase
tracks, yeah, fine, but
to curry favour is a derivation of the original French. It's got nothing to do with curry at all.
No. But that doesn't stop people getting butthurt about stuff, does it? I mean...
Does that mean you're calling him French?
this is
Yeah, you are actually
joking
French.
with you anyway.
That is what I'm doing. I'm calling him French. That's
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
That's a worse insult.
Sacre bleu!
Go away with the bells.
I'm calling him a 14th century old French as well.
So I'm going that side. I'm going to.
Old
I was going to go
French.
that side, but I'm not now.
You said it again. Okay.
He's old and French. Oh my god. Then they're good. I'll get rid of that one.
You're not banning, you just get muted. Oh,
So what I need
Page
to do now
saying
is
block.
get a
Nah.
target
we won't
there.
block him.
Going down.
Right.
Not down, Vim.
I'm doing some horrible maths.
Write a letter.
Excellent. We're very good at horrible maths.
I've got
1
7
plus 1 is 7.
blenders.
Yes.
Each blender takes 250 fuel. I have 3 pipes of fuel, a 600, a 600, and a 500.
Oh, why
Where
the
do I
500?
put- Because
Maybe-
I'm only creating 1700 fuel.
Maybe put some cold water in the bath then, so it's not hot, Paige.
Wrong to the fart zone, yes.
So where do I
Welcome
put
to
all
the
of
fart
the
zone.
fuel into my long thing?
Did you turn spins
Yes.
up? No, because you said not to, because you were losing.
What
No,
are you
yes, we're
saying,
right.
Harry? Please, no.
I'm trying to load
Stop
balance fuel.
Do you want the
Okay.
spins turned up, Danny?
Get round this particular
I think
comedy.
it goes. Put it in the middle.
If
That'll
I
do.
start there, it means what I should be able to do is use the
350.
power of corners to do that, and then I'll
Do
make
it, you'll
it
lose
nice and
more.
tidy.
What do you want it turned up to?
There we go. So that
11.
kind of
11.
works.
It's already like it's already 10,000.
200.
That's
We're
too many.
listening
11's all you
listening-
need.
We're listening to Steve's Lava Chicken at the moment by Jack Black.
He was
Has
laughing,
anybody
chicken.
seen Minecraft yet?
Lava Chicken.
I
No,
have
yeah.
not.
I haven't. Paige has in my chat.
I'm looking forward to it. I think
I'm so sick of the song.
I
Um,
did get
that's the
the
middle.
opportunity to see a
belt.
work print, and I said
Damn.
no because
Right.
I thought that's going to be. A bit
Thanks,
rubbish.
Danny.
Yeah. Now I need to get cable out of this whole monstrosity out
I'm
of
not,
the hole.
I won't read this out because I know Vimus doesn't like the word on the stream.
There you go. Job done.
What, chicken?
You had a friend that did gear. The way
You
you
had a
said, the
friend
way you've
who
written
did
that.
gear.
Okay.
Yes.
Paige is coming over to bully you guys now, apparently.
Okay.
Uh-oh. This is, however, not a single one of you could pay me enough to see it.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's so bad.
Oh,
and-
Ram, you're not kidding.
And it knows it's bad that it's good. Plus, it
I'm
is made
expecting
for
that.
8-year-olds.
Well, there you go. Well, that
that's
suits
all right.
most of us. Yeah, exactly. Regression is a thing. Ram
It-
says the new wall holes will be
100
so nice.
It's the fact that there's loads of like
The only comment I
teenagers
put on
going
the,
to watch
YouTube
it
video.
and just
Yeah.
Are they
being
watching it ironically?
obnoxiously.
I think
They're-
so. Yeah.
They're going being super loud, like loud cheering at parts of the film and stuff like that. And
Yeah, didn't a
throwing
whole bunch of them get
popcorn
kicked out for
everywhere.
that?
It's
No.
it's been happening at several cinemas. But
Um,
you just I haven't upped it yet, Danny. No, because you didn't say what you
wonder if
wanted
I
it
can-
changed
Will
to.
that do the old
You're
right
on
angle
20,000.
job? Why didn't you do the right angle job like you do everything else? God damn it!
Ooh.
So I did hear that
Yes.
it made
I didn't see that. Who
A
said
lot of
you
money.
thought-
$150
Sarah.
million on its
Right,
opening
we're
we
not
get?
night.
watching.
Bloody hell.
Yep.
Yeah, it's made 300
know,
million,
right?
310 million already. It's already paid for
There you go.
itself
It's at 20 now.
in a week. Unlike
It paid for
unlike
it paid for
Disney,
Unlike
itself.
Snow White, yeah.
Yeah.
it cost
paid for itself
145
this
losses
to make.
made up.
weekend. It
Yeah.
cost
Yeah.
$150 million to make, and it made 157.
Yeah, I mean it's
So
doing all right.
not
Lily's
broken
gone
even, but
straight
it's
in with
doing
20,000.
well.
Oh yeah,
It's doing
it's broken
fine.
even.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's double. It's
No,
double.
no,
Its
no, 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 no,
double
no,
its
no, no,
thingy.
no, no. Breaking
thought that
even
was
is
gonna land.
twice budget.
1 second. Jam says.
Is it?
Oh,
I
Jan
thought
went to
breaking
watch
even
it.
was hitting the budget.
Hold a minute.
No, no,
Paint
no,
the
because-
Princess has popped in. Go on.
Because Hollywood
Go on.
budgets are odd. And so
Okay,
if
I understand. Hollywood is odd.
Hollywood is odd, yeah. And if you break even in Hollywood, then you basically the budget is expanded by the fact that they then have to pay for marketing on top of it. Plus, there will be a threshold at which they want to earn back before they start making a profit for tax reasons, and that'll be spread across various different companies across various different countries because they
It's all
don't
about
like paying
tax,
people.
isn't
It
it?
is all about tax, yeah. I mean, if you want to figure out how dodgy tax works, just figure out how Hollywood works, essentially.
Yeah.
We've got in chat here. We've got
It's a
Paint the Princess.
page
I'm
come over.
so glad they didn't try and make it serious because it would have been so bad because they knew it was a joke. It was funny. That's fair enough. I get that.
Yeah. What I've heard.
Jam says the only way I can describe it is the film is shit, but it's good.
You see,
Which is
if that's,
perfect.
if that's what they've
And
done,
it
if they've
knows
done
it
it,
is.
you know,
Tongue in cheek.
Mm.
I'm all for it. And
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's got Jet Black in it, hasn't it?
Also, the tension between Jack and Jason is crazy. Didn't I see an interview with Jason Momoa who said, I don't know how accurate he was being, that he wouldn't do the film without Jack. Yeah,
I
good.
don't know.
Yeah,
Jason, I've always seen as someone
that
that has
is
fun.
not Butterbarn. That is Amish
Okay,
I think
Paradise.
so I've
right.
got-
I think he does.
Oh, you've put.
So Lily tried
You've
to put
got
on a
Weird
Fortnite
Al.
song, and
And
apparently
she got Weird Al instead.
It put Weird Al's Amish Paradise on instead.
Brilliant. Stop it, Painter. No spoilers in chat.
Leave it on.
No delete that message. God damn it.
What's that?
Just no spoilers in chat. The kids loved it.
There's been a lot of spoilers online there. Hard to miss.
You'll get kicked if you do any more of that. I have no hesitation in that whatsoever.
The only thing I know is chicken jockey is a thing.
Yeah.
But hey,
And,
chicken
yeah.
jockey is always a thing.
I've stopped watching. I've stopped watching trailers apart from the
Chicken
Naked
Jockey
Gun trailer,
Love
which I thoroughly
Chicken.
enjoyed.
Mhm.
I'm a bit on the fence about that. I'm not sure. I'd like, Leslie Nielsen tried to replace Peter Sellers.
You've been
at
told
one
to
point,
leave it on. Yeah, leave it on. So
and it didn't work. And,
Yes. Yes, Gear.
I'm kind of feeling the same way about this. I'm not sure it's gonna
what?
work.
I don't know if it'll work or not, but I like the little tongue-in-cheek nod at the very,
Told him
very
to-
end of that
Okay.
trailer.
Yeah, I doubt that's. the
I thought that
actual
was quite
spoiler.
nice because they answered something that people who hadn't asked but were going to ask,
Right.
and they did a little thing at the end of the trailer, which is the last 10 seconds or whatever. And it's like, good, okay, you understand what you're dealing with here.
Oh, I think
And
I've
we'll see how it
actually
goes.
seen the
It's going to be a bit cringy, obviously.
I am prepared for it to actually not be that
You're sending
bad.
it to me. Look, yeah. If
I'm hoping it's bad, it's so bad it's good, that kind of thing, like Minecraft. But we'll see.
Well, like the original Naked Gun films.
Well, yes. Although obviously no Priscilla Presley this time around. So what we're going to do? Now, the output
Who-
from
who
all
else
this
is it?
there-
What, the Minecraft film, Danny?
Exactly right. Thank you. Yes, you are so true.
Yeah.
I'd forgotten about the Pinky the Brain reference. I
Yeah,
needed to have
I'll
put in
probably
there. I
watch it at some
apologise for
point.
not doing it.
Normally, when I
Um,
watch films, I wait until they go on some streaming service and then watch them.
That's exactly what I do at the moment, financially speaking. Gear says, Naked Gun seems interesting. However, I'm not really full of hope. That's like everybody here. It might be funny, but it's not going to be the rip-roaring laugh the original was. I think we're going to have to not compare it too closely. Otherwise, we'll be disappointed. Or Hot Shots or Hot Shot You Love Part 2. Yeah, Hot Shots was all right.
A Top Secret was
It was
the
all right.
was the first one. Was before Naked Gun.
That's the one I want. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you for reminding me what that film is.
With Val Kilmer.
Because I kept forgetting. Yeah, that's why I wanted to remember it from last week. Because obviously, sadly, Val passed away last week. That's the one I want to watch. I've never seen Top Secret.
Have you not seen it? Oh gosh.
No, I've never seen it.
Well, I mean, you're about 30 years too late. But
obviously,
I mean, it's mostly because you'll go, oh, but I've seen this stuff because of what it is.
They did it first.
What it is.
Yeah,
but they did it first, and they did it really well.
Well, that's the thing. Val keeps getting praised for that one.
Top Secret was the same people who made Airplane. And then
which case, yes, obviously.
Police Squad was similar, but I don't think it was quite the same. I think the same writers are on it.
I enjoyed Police Squad. Police Squad was good.
Yeah.
Police Squad was funny.
I think I prefer that Naked Gun, to be honest.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But then Naked Gun was a bit of an experience.
I did see Naked Gun.
If I have to go back, then I'm going to have to say Airplane.
33 and a third first.
Airplane is... You know what? I like Airplane too as well. I know a lot of people don't, but I had a good time with it. And
William Shatner in space.
Bill Shatner in it is very funny.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I think the last time I actually went to a cinema was the Pokemon movie.
Jesus.
The Underwater Brawl is so funny. Yes.
Pokemon movie
I haven't seen it yet.
Pikachu.
The Detective Pikachu one.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh Lord, not seen Top Secret. I know, Ram. Sorry. Apologies. My credentials have been...
I can understand that because I haven't been to the cinema for probably that long as well.
I cannot. I've not since before COVID for me, so I don't know what last thing I watched.
That was before COVID.
Pikachu was what, 18? Something like that?
No, it was. I think it was a year, wasn't it?
That would make...
I'm not a Pokemon fan, but I enjoyed that.
No, 2019, I believe.
2019, so it was literally the year before COVID.
It was while I was between jobs.
Right.
That I went.
Work with me.
Those all 3
you
weeks.
Have it on straight mode, says Ramrod.
Yeah, you're right. I literally.
No, this where I was off for a few months between jobs.
Oh. Yes. Right. Okay, that's cool. Right.
Well,
ow! I tried to slide. Why didn't I slide?
Doing work for the new company, but wasn't actually officially employed.
Yes. Right.
Well, no, it's because the company hadn't been fully set up yet.
Incorporated.
But we were starting to do the work.
Yes, I don't like that there. I want to move it over here a bit because it's just neater. Yeah. Is that, we're going to put the hole further across this side?
I've got Amish Paradise on now.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to do that because that just looks nicer up here.
Can I put in a request then? Can you put on Eat It afterwards?
Thanks for the way, Jam.
If somebody requests that. Oh, it's this.
With this, if I do that, it won't work. Because if I do that, that won't connect. I do stupid things. Alright, I'm not going to do that.
You're doing the difficult end anyway, so...
I'm being fiddly, yeah.
No, but
I don't want to block off the doors. Screw it, I'm going to go with it anyway. I'm going to block off the doors a bit. I'll have to just accept it.
I've blocked off some doors because it was the only way of doing it, really. Or at least the.
I didn't want to.
You can't find a clip. You're so sad. Oh no.
What, a hair clip?
What
kind of clip are we talking about?
Well, I've got to look at it right now.
Request denied. Yeah, exactly. Which way around should we go? So we should show the world our bits. There we go. Show us. Too close.
You can get arrested
for
that.
I think it's going.
I had already seen
that. It's going.
Is it going?
It's attached. It's linked.
It is. The cable's going across.
I'm just looking at this thinking, could I have done this better? I probably could have just moved that bottom one down there across, but screw it. I've done it now. I mean, look at I put a kink around the belt and everything. There's no it's just...
Yeah.
Right. Are you receiving goods upstairs?
I'm on my way to have a look. I've got...
Because...
Yes.
Because I was going to just... Where did you route them to is the question, because I'm hoping you went to where the other belts were.
Yes! It's going in. It's going into the machines.
Oh, you try something very important.
Damn it.
What?
Okay, that's all right.
What did you want me to do?
Hold on a second. That's all right. I'm just going to have a... Did you do it? No, you didn't. Where did you take it? Where is it? I'm looking. I'm
It's
hunting
round the
for
You've got
it.
to try is
It's
very
here.
important.
Gone that
here.
way. Okay, no, it's good. It goes along there. Oh, you took it that way?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I was thinking if you went to the back one, you see, that's already routed straight to that factory.
Oh, I see what you mean. No, I just went straight.
Doesn't matter. That's all right. So it's
Because,
working
like,
though.
to
We're
be
making
fair,
goods.
I looked at the input here and went, "Oh, it's this side of the factory, so I won't go down the end."
Yes. Well, tell you what. Do you want to go up? Because we're at the end. Because I know we don't need to go up actually. Yeah, because we're going to build a kind of thing on the end here, aren't we? If you go up to the top input rather than the bottom one, then we can connect the two outputs together.
What?
So you've got the input coming into the factory at the moment,
Yes.
and you've gone around the outside edge.
Yes.
If you turn it to top input instead,
It
the
should
bottom
still
one.
work. Page
Oh, I
it's not
see.
been
So
removed.
I didn't even realise there was. Of course there is. But yeah.
Well, because it's a 4-input job, isn't it?
Yeah.
It just means it makes it a bit easier to merge the other two together. That's all. And then we can put some kind of weird storage shit going on.
Yeah, it should be. It might have just been very quiet. I think that sounds quite quiet compared to the others.
We route it along to, I don't know, a merger somewhere along here. I don't know, we should put merger
There you
in.
go.
Thank you. More raw. It'll work. I think raw's a really quiet sound effect. That's
Yeah,
the
I heard
one.
it. I just heard it. It's
Yeah,
just very quiet.
It is a bit quiet. I pull that one. Why is Painter so sad? Are you so sad
Probably
just because?
Because you can't hear the sound. But yeah, it's just very quiet, that one.
Which one? They're all of the above. Right, so if I put a merger in...
Yeah,
Oh my
it's
god.
definitely there. I can hear it.
Yep. I put the merger on the back wall, like that. And then we go round the outside like that. And then we have
You haven't
Buffalo
removed
Bills,
any sounds
apparently
from
they
that.
go around
So.
the outside.
They do. That's exactly how it works. I'm not going to go for the.
And so do
I won't
buffalo wings if you've got a big enough plate.
Truth. True that. I think what I might do is just stick a box on the side for now because I don't know what we're going to ship this to start off with. So maybe we worry about that afterwards and put a dimension depot on the roof.
Yes.
Like that. It's just taken longer than I expected it to, but just do that.
Yeah, but it's taken us longer than expected just to make one belt. The rest of it has been really quick.
Yes.
I am noticing down there we
so
have
that's
powered our drone.
high-speed connectors done.
Yes. So we have now successfully managed to block another bot in chat. No, we've successfully managed to create both AI limiters and high-speed connectors this evening, which is excellent news. We haven't synced any of them, but that's okay. I'm making them at a reasonable rate. We can worry about where they're going to go next. Beyond this, we need to now reconsider what triggered this moment in time, which was our radio control units and turbo motors.
300. That's 300. That's 300.
I'm going to pause for a moment because I think it was computers that triggered this problem off.
Oh, radio control units need computers.
That's what it was, wasn't it? That's
So
right.
Which needs circuit boards.
Made yes.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to go with the old.
That's what you need circuit boards for. What? We're using circuit boards for these though.
Oh bollocks! Have we gone one too far? Have we gone too far? Is that what we've done?
Connectors, but you're only computers, which need circuit boards.
Oh, just don't start that. Well, actually, no. The reason we did what we done. That's terrible English. Sorry, apologies. Is because we deleted those things from the original factory that was here, if you remember correctly.
Have we got
the original
caught
Ari factory?
In some sort of infinite resource loop.
That's what Gerbil's building. Gerbil is building the infinite resource loop. Yeah, so the original factory that was here was making all sorts of items, of which high-speed connectors, AI limiters were 2 of them. But you are right about circuit boards. So I'm just going to quickly go back to the original thing. Because we're making exactly the right quantity of circuit boards, which is very annoying. But Ari, aren't you making circuit boards somewhere else again?
Circuit boards?
Yeah.
Not yet.
You're
I
not?
don't think
Okay.
Not yet.
Maybe in the computer factory? I'm not sure.
Well, the computer factory needs.
Well, there must be
circuits,
some in there.
Welcome back,
It
Boris.
does need its own circuit boards anyway.
Yeah.
So
You're safe now. Uga's gone, so we won't put on Boris-related
so
songs
we
anymore.
can adjust that somewhat.
Are there more Boris-related songs than just Boris the Spider?
I don't know, but Uga was trying. I don't.
Boris
He did
the
try
Tank
another one,
Engine.
but didn't play it.
But yes, Boris the Russian tank engine.
Oh no, I was thinking of the one by ELO, but that's Horace.
Yes.
Now, to make additional circuit boards, we need
you're
more
fine,
silica,
Boris.
which is
Nobody's
fine.
gonna put
We've
them
got
on.
bucket loads of silica. And we'd need more copper sheets. Now, if we look at the copper sheet factory, wherever it's gone, there's a copper sheet factory there. It's currently outputting circa 300 copper sheets, I think. Let's go down and find out exactly how many it's making. I think all this is copper sheets. This is by the other drone port.
When all this was copper sheets.
Exactly right. It is. How many copper sheets? How many bloody machines have you put down here?
And now it's making batteries for
That's a
Tesla.
lot. It's oh god no. That's 8, 16, 32 factories here, making 9.375 a minute. So 9.375. Can't type today because I'm an idiot. Right, 32 is just short of 300. Now, the fact is, these machines are all underclocked. Only slightly, but they are actually underclocked. So in theory, if we could give them more copper ingots and then set them all to 100%, we'd make a tiny amount more. But we'd make 20, I think, extra. And that would allow us to maybe add 10 more circuit boards, something like that, ballpark.
We're actually
that.
using
Oh,
all
was it
those
really?
copper sheets.
375. Yeah, we are, unfortunately. Did I just type that in wrong? Oh, I did. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I just typed. My brains. There you go. 300 on the node. Thank you, chat. Thank you, Ram. Yeah. So
Only
we're currently with
points. And
with copper sheets. We're making 300.
Lily's
we're
trying to
outputting
spoon again.
50 to make circuit boards and 250 to make AI limiters. We could just adjust the AI limiters down. We could just reduce the number of those we're making.
That was 9.372,
as well.
not 0.375, says Ram.
Yeah, he was absolutely right. I mistyped it in. We are actually making the exact 300, which is why I had 299, not 300, because I'm an idiot. You are, CJ. You've got very small holes tonight, CJ. You want to have that looked at? Yeah, we could crank that up. We could...
I just good luck didn't lose. Yeah.
How many circuit boards would we need is the question for the computers.
All of them.
That's the problem.
It is a very much all of them situation, isn't it?
Now, we are inputting 1,500 copper into the factory, and then we were using all of it. Actually, we can't add more copper in. It's what we do with the copper that matters. We'd have to build another circuit board factory somewhere else. We've got silica for it, but no copper. So the question I've got for you guys is there any other more copper nearby other than the nodes we've already used? Yeah, I know. There's a pause there. I heard that pause.
Whereabouts are you right now?
You want to scan?
On the map.
On the map over
There's
there.
500 meters this way.
Where the ping? Oh, right, okay.
This direction
All right.
somewhere.
All right, okay.
Down there. Oh,
I don't
by
know.
our
We've got
other
I don't know. It might be one of these nodes over here.
Okay, that sounds good. Ram says I went
Yeah,
down
you've
a rabbit
just
hole
been
trying to see
normal
where that song
purity
came from.
copper.
All right, okay.
It's not being used.
So
Yeah.
we could just build a small, because don't forget we can fly silicon around because we've got a drone port for it.
Yeah, there's copper here.
Normal, so you get 600 out.
Yeah, we get 600
There's
out of
copper
that.
as
That'd
well.
be
Is that
No, that's iron.
Iron.
right? So we get a normal copper.
But yeah, there is a copper there.
so we could build a small circuit board factory just here, and then send stuff out from it, or build it. Well, actually, hold on a second. Now the computers.
Or just build a copper factory here and then send the copper out. But
That might be a better idea, because if we send that back to the swamp.
I'm just wondering
Actually,
if
no,
we can
hold a
get any
second.
pumps in this river down here.
No, I've got it. I've worked it out. I know what I'll do. We've got massive excess copper in the swamp. Okay. If we look at what the
What's this
computer
over here?
recipe is.
Oh, it's limestone.
So the computer recipe,
No, you're never going to get a pump in this. I don't think.
we're going to be using. Oh God, we haven't got the. Oh no.
Gentlemen, I'm going to be right back.
Okay. Not good.
The dryer for my washing has just gone ding, and I need to go and unload it.
Do that.
Yep, folks, that's the lavish lifestyle we lead.
Can't you, Ram? Good question. We do have additional. Well, we've used a lot of iron. We've watered it down though. So we're already. Because Ram's asked a valid question. What we've got in that location at the moment is we've got 1,500 iron. Sorry, 1,500 copper ingots coming out of that long, thin factory of refineries in the sky, and an additional 600 coming out of a normal node, sort of behind the mountains, over there. Which is, and then without a massive rebuild, I don't want to have to rebuild all that stuff if we can avoid it.
It's true. It's very true.
Yeah, we could use these two together. Absolutely right. We could use that alloy recipe to make them.
I forgot
take
how
the copper
beautiful these
factories are.
looked. Yeah.
They are good, aren't they? What I'm trying to work out is where to put the computer factories. Is probably the biggest question. Because we can
we have got
ship.
a load of empty space here.
Well, that's it. But no, if you look at what resources it requires, so we need the computers to make the radio control units. We've already got crystal oscillators. Hey?
I must have
Where's the body?
fallen out of the
Where's
sky.
the body?
I'm in between the two factories. Well, I'm right next to the middle factory of the nice-looking factories.
You're on the floor over here.
Yes.
In the blue one?
Where's
your body?
Just
what
to
time's
your
festival
right.
update? I can see if they put it on the website
Where are
yet.
you? I can't-
Page.
I'm back in the air
I know
again.
you're there.
I know you. I do. I do. You know. You've got these. These are factories with legs. Wow! Look at that. We actually built factories with legs at this point.
It is
On
scheduled
the campus dead face. Yeah, I'm looking for him.
8 a.m. till 9:30 page.
Can you see dead face?
When they say till 9:30, it's quite
I'm
often
looking for the dead face.
10, maybe a bit later.
Righty ho.
It's weird. I can't.
There it is. There it is. I can see him. He's gone pink. He's finally turned up. It's my bad.
When is it you off? Tomorrow morning, yeah. Yeah, it's normally up by just after 10 o'clock.
There he is.
Might be on earlier.
Thank you very much.
Hello. Pleasure. Now back to the computer thing quickly.
That's long. Yeah, that's just when they do their server downtimes.
So we either have it here or we don't. And the don't is because we have lots of resources that we need to use with it, right?
So
You're being
what I was going to say was radio control units.
Yes.
To the at the moment, we're shipping all the items into the swamp to make that happen.
As far as what I've seen, Paige, there's only
and we're using the radio control unit recipe, and we're going to need computers for that. However, computers themselves need oil, which is frustrating. What was the alternate computer recipe? We must have it.
Do we need to ship everything everywhere else?
One second. Let me just double check what the other computer recipe is. I can't remember off the top of my head what's in it.
You should have passed complete. Yeah. Yeah, I should be on live tomorrow.
Oh,
I've
Go on,
we don't
what
need
is
any
it?
of that stuff.
We don't need any of that stuff.
It's no. What I mean by that is we can dump oil because we've got crystal oscillators. It's circuit boards
Crystal
and
office circuit
oscillators.
boards. Okay, so we're going to take
That's
that
the perfect
alternative
recipe.
He's going to tell me he's
Crystal computers, by any chance?
Yes.
so he's
Yeah.
screaming
Yes.
the song.
That is taken. I need to add it to my diagram of doom. Bear with me a second.
You need pans of paste, not Fortnite.
In which case-
No, I didn't realise.
Yeah.
Moving
That makes
back
it
up
much
to
easier.
where we were for the factory isn't a bad idea.
1 second. I need to just tick the box before I even think what my brain's doing.
No.
No,
No.
I can't think straight away.
Tomorrow
So we're gonna
I
make-
have got a training thing on 6 till 7-ish. So hope you don't like being an adult tomorrow.
Let's see, did we say crystal computers?
Yeah.
Didn't we? So
On your
oscillators are
foots-
here.
No,
But
Paige,
we're also
you're wrong.
flying
It's-
them to the swamp.
It's next Tuesday that I'm off work. Not
We
this
are,
Tuesday.
but are we flying? We're not flying all of them to the swamp, are we? Surely we've got quite a lot of overhead on that.
Well, the reason we
Well,
were flying them to the swamp
Thursday
was because
to
we didn't want to
Tuesday.
fly aluminium casings out of the swamp to make the radio control units. And also,
Yes.
it's easy to build turbo motors down there. So, we've got crystal oscillators on their way down there already. We can make, if we make the circuit boards up here, we can fly those down there as well. And because the factory in the swamp has got batteries, we don't need to put batteries in the drone port this end. We can set the drone coming from the other end. So that'll work really well. So we just need to build a small
confusing.
crystal oscillator
Why?
factory here. Okay, sorry, circuit board factory here. So yes, that'd be great. Yeah, copper sheet
What have we
silica.
built
So
tonight?
high-speed connectors and AI limiters.
Blue by the brownie.
So we just need circuit board, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So as per Ram's suggestion, these two nodes
call
we've
it
got here,
brown.
copper and iron. Are they both normal?
Yeah.
That's pure.
Copper is.
Ooh,
Iron is pure. Okay.
okay. If we look at the recipe for just ingots,
Blue by
copper
the blue
ingots.
ink.
We don't have the alternate copper ingot recipe. What's wrong with us?
Well, it's a band called Browning covering a song called Blue.
Let's have a look. There's a man. Let's look at the man. Oh, hey, stop it. Thank you. Right.
But I know Danny's going to say
don't worry.
it's
We have all of them round. We
unnecessary
just haven't
screaming
selected them yet.
added to a song.
So that's the compacted steel. No. Basic iron. No. Hold on a second.
What
We don't actually
what are you
have that
looking for?
recipe.
Lily just skipped it.
What recipe are you on about?
The combination of iron and copper to make more copper.
Oh, we should definitely have it.
Am I being dumb here?
Have we not already? got it?
Copper,
Oh, no, it doesn't-
alloy ink. Literally just search copper and it's the first one that comes up.
It's in a foundry.
It's not
isn't
copper
it?
ingots, is it? Is it to make
It
copper
makes
ingots?
copper ingots, yeah, but it's just called alternative. It's called copper alloy ingot.
Why can't I see it? Am I being really stupid?
Just search copper in the search box in the top left. No spoon.
Yeah.
Danny
Copper
got
ingot.
scammed.
Copper alloy ingots or coated iron plates.
Why can't I?
No, we haven't
it's
taken
called-
the recipe yet. There's a. The
in
recipe
the hard
is
drives.
available for us. It's in
Oh.
the hard drives. Do you want me to grab that?
searched for copper.
Do you want me to grab
Oh,
that?
there it is. I'm a donut. Yeah, go for it. Copper alloy ingot.
Lily also got scammed.
Done it.
I'm being an
The
idiot.
wheel's in a scamming mood.
I was looking. I put the wrong meth thing in.
Back-to-back scams it is.
I can tell my brain's not working. Copper alloy ingots accepted. Right. Beautiful. Making progress now because Vim's brain's not working.
It's not scamming page though.
Lovely. Right. So that's a
This playlist is really liking to play
Foundry, isn't
Bloodywood
it?
as well.
Okay, we'll come back to that in a second. So now we can do the copper ingots. We're using that method. So it's 1-for-1 again. Okay, fair enough. So if we just build a copper ingot factory just here, that's going to ruin the look of the other factories next door, though, isn't it?
Well,
we can't do that. That's just
not
wrong.
unless we could sort of start.
You not had one yet,
Make
Paige?
yeah.
Yeah.
Sarah had one earlier today.
All right, let's build something here then that combines these two.
Danny had 2 yesterday.
And while you're doing that quickly, if you can clear them up, I'm going to then make some nice foundations and things. I'll be back in 2 seconds while I just do some in website
Not in
stuff.
here, or Kate's. Oh,
Is that button, is it going to work? No, it's not.
The problem
Fantastic.
we have here with this is actually the placement of the copper node is very close to the belt.
Well, actually, okay. So what we'll do then, if you... right, get
that
the-
should be fine, right?
well, we're just...
We need to destroy the node in the middle first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. What we'll do is we'll run it off the We'll run it off the side of the other one because we'll get the same platform level
Same
then.
heights and everything, yeah. Take it from the
There you go.
Why did run it all the way across for no reason? There we go. And delete that because I don't need it. Then go down using a wall because we can. How far down do I want to go? Just the one, I think, actually is probably getting best.
Oh, that's
If you
awesome.
run a... that way... Will it drill through that deep?
No.
Yeah, it will. Go on. It's probably not going to
Well,
work at all.
before,
is
I
it?
don't think it will.
Production.
No, it doesn't like it.
No, I think it's over 4 meters. Therefore, it won't.
Yeah.
The 3 meter one. Okay, we'll have to go down one. That's fine. What I'll do is I'll drop a one of those in, and then run that off it because I can't bother to work it out any other way. No, damn you. I like working multiples of 2, unfortunately. That'll work. One second.
Not
It will do.
something
It will once I've done that.
yes, possibly.
No,
It will do
still
if
be a
I
clock.
had it. I don't have all the stuff for it.
Oh, are we short of things to make it with? Get me guess, turbo motors. And
That and
Supercomputers.
Yes,
whatever the-
supercomputers. Yeah, the same thing.
right, well, while that's
yeah,
going on,
last time.
yeah, I'll quickly nip over here and do the same thing over this side.
It's always
I'm
those
guessing-
two.
Yeah,
It is. always
Yes,
those
2
two.
things for that. We're having to make.
that's what we're
each
trying to
time.
reach. Well, we've got the
You're
resources
trying
to
do
make
one,
them now.
aren't you? Yeah.
We're not far off doing the other one as well, but you know, invalid placement. Oh, I've got to mine the middle of this thing out.
Oh, Paige wasn't here when I opened my plaster, were you?
Oh, can I actually go down deeper with this one? That'd be nice. Yeah.
I have.
One
I
second.
say plastic. This one I think's plastic. The mug has arrived, but it's got the models as well.
That'll work.
So I have a Minotaur. Quite a chunky one, bigger than the other ones that I painted before.
So that should allow that to happen. So that'd be actually the same height, which is interesting.
And then I get a resin printed dragon. I think this is from something, but I
think that'll
can't remember
work.
what he said it's from. There are bits on it that are very fragile on that.
Very nice.
There are coasters to go with
That'll
the
work.
mug. I bought.
Right, I built it apart from the other one. So I'm going to quickly nip into the other thing that I need to do.
Mum? Where did Mum come from? I didn't see Mum.
This time. Hey, there it is. So if I quickly nip
Nope.
into, while you're quickly getting those resources, I'm going to do the calc that we need. So I'm going to
I think maybe you sent you Might got filtered, Page.
So I can't bother to work it out myself in my head, so... We're building circuit boards again, aren't we? So that one's that one. We're going to do... Move that one up to... Oh. Damn it, there, because it's part of that group. Items and inputs. So, we don't need that.
I think this might be resin as well, actually. Monitor. It's a bit dark and to see it.
Don't need any of those things. We're going to have... Oh, what we're going to have in? We're going to have 600 copper, aren't we? And if we really want it, we can have 1200 iron, because, well, why wouldn't you? We'll just do that. And the other item I need in...
Oh, it is 1-to-1 that you want on the copper and iron, yeah.
Yeah, it is. We have to build a foundry setup. So there we go. So that's... Oh, this is going to be hilarious. I don't know how much silicon we've got available, but it's going to be funny as fudge.
Each machine takes 50 a minute, so you got 600, you say?
Yeah, it's 12 foundries.
12 foundries, yeah.
Then 80 constructors. The 60 constructors, sorry. Yeah, exactly. 60. This is going to be much bigger than I expected. Suddenly, it's become much larger than I thought it was going to be. Holy shit!
60 constructors.
Then another 16 constructors. No, we've got the silica already, so that's fine. This is going to make.
Don't forget, we have kind of got enough power for you to use power shards in almost everything.
No. Yes, and also no. Well, maybe. This is going to be insane. Mr. Stephen?
If we'd have put water on the copper, you'd have got slightly more out.
Yeah, we've run out of water. Well, have we, though? Actually, no, we've got loads of water on the far side, haven't we? Oh, Christ. Yeah, but that means more refineries. I mean, we get this factory will make
that message didn't come through at all, Page.
272 circuit boards a minute. That's enough for now, isn't it?
Oh, Lily, so close.
Although it does waste, it does waste an iron node. That's pure iron node to a certain extent. So waste in inverted commas.
Does it?
Let's go back to the game. Well, exactly, yeah. Does it? That's the question. So we've got 2 little platforms.
It's probably just filtering the word mum.
Oh, did you make enough for a second one of those, or not, or just the first one? Actually, we don't need a second one.
We don't need a second.
Mark 2 is going to be fine on the other one.
Yeah, Paige was telling me I weren't going to paint those models for 5 years. Probably true.
That's very true. Monitor only paint the models every other day of the week.
Every other day? No, not that often.
Technically, this should now be working.
What was it you've made?
A mess.
2,550 rocket fuel per minute.
Oh, that's nice.
You've lost over 60k points today. Ooh.
Nice. More rocket fuel, please.
So once I've built my 245 fully overclocked fuel generators.
Every other week for luck. Yeah, at the moment I've not got so much time, Page.
Many math.
Because
there's a lot of math.
You should get 153 gigawatts of power.
I'm away for the next.
Who needs nuclear when you've got you around?
At the moment.
I'm doing this because I don't want to do nuclear.
I think
quite reasonable.
we'll still need nuclear, though, won't we? That's.
If you want to play around with Fixonium, then yes, but I don't. I'll let you do
Mr.
that.
Stephen, here is the challenge. It's going to be an interesting challenge. I'm just going to quickly put power into this temporarily because actually no, screw it, I won't in a minute.
There's a power thing here, so we want to.
Yeah, it's alright. I want to build it properly.
The next 2.
We're going to end up building some large smelters. There's going to be 12 of those, and we're also going to put in 72 constructors.
Yeah, I'm in Wales this weekend, and at my dad's the weekend after for Easter.
So, constructors. And also 22 assemblers.
Add Easter on, so that is 3 weekends in a row.
Or 24. Let's call it 24.
That's a bigger factory than I thought when we said we just need a few more.
We just need a few more circuit boards. Exactly right. So,
okay.
This is going to dominate this space. So do we build it towards somewhere else? We move it across somewhere, or maybe
towards the sun,
because
we're worshipping. So, yeah.
Praise the sun.
If we build a little in this dip,
what am I doing now?
In this down dip, lad.
We can build foundries over here because that's only 12, and then build it in that direction.
Or we build it in the dip and then build on top of the foundries, I guess. So we'll build in the dip and then build on top of that a kind of layer of constructors, on top of that a layer of assemblers.
Yeah, it's also lining up with Luna's birthday page.
So how many I mean, look at the smelter blueprint we've got. So we need 12, and we've got our smeltery thing with double floor is a 6 in each. That's good. It's 4 by 3, so we need it to be 4 wide and
I think that's
6
too
plus
low.
2.
Being big enough, she is.
I'm just trying to see how low we can go.
Chihuahua.
So I need to work it. Exactly, yeah. I need to be 8 long and 4 wide, which is not the deep distance. That's not a bad foot, actually. So if I just run a random foundation over this way. By the way, power is lovely. I'm also aware of the railway as well, so I'm trying not to interfere with that. So the lower I can go, the better.
That is true. That's maybe
So this is to get me from foundation in a location. It's not not a platform to work on.
I was just thinking of space still, and thinking that might not be enough.
Oh well, no. As a thing above it, I genuinely don't know how this is going to work out. I mean,
just send you a video.
It really is going to be a bit weird.
The other day,
that's how we work, right? We'll just do it and hope for the best.
So that's not going to go 4 wide. Okay, where's the first point at which it can go 4 wide? There.
I had some of that new Pepsi. It's not Pepsi Max. It's Pepsi
just in like 2 weeks.
Strawberries and cream, which is also 0 sugar.
Right.
But it's not Pepsi Max. It's a weird.
Okay, that's the right level.
Thing, because usually that would be under the Max brand.
It would be under Max. I think that's about as low as we can go. That depth.
Yeah.
So, how far along can we go? Can we get all the way across?
Not.
Oh, that's perfect.
Far. Is it?
Yeah, that's more than enough. That's overkill. We don't actually need to go that far.
Oh, okay.
But if we just blend it in as a kind of lower level. In fact, what I'll do is if I delete all that and then put it as 4 floor. For floor.
For floor.
For floor. Sir, what? 4 floor. And then just run it all the way across like that, and to kind of fill the gap in. As you do. Now we only need, because we're going for an underfloor. Oh, didn't go the other one. Ah, no, my first section of thing is not there. I can't see it. Damn. Mm-hmm. I need to. It hasn't loaded in yet. The first row hasn't loaded in.
How's it not loaded in for you?
I know, it does this occasionally.
It's terrible, isn't it?
It's a bit weird. If we said the outline of the building was there,
yeah.
What's the 8 inside? Like 1, 2, 3,
This is like the bit
4,
in the Bake Off
5,
where they
6,
make something slightly
7.
larger than they want, and then they have to cut the edges off.
Did you watch just the Stand to Cancel one?
Yes, I did. Well, yes, we saw.
Not tonight's one, no.
We saw the
Sunday's one.
The Sunday one on Sunday.
4, 5, 6, 7, and 1. I thoroughly enjoyed that. It was good fun.
Who was on it?
It had Tommy Tiernan was in it.
No, we haven't seen that one yet. We saw last week's one because we're
right. Okay, that's fine then. Yes. So that would be the bait.
So we saw the one where.
nuke.
I'm
all the way
struggling
back
to think of any of the
there.
names of the so-called celebrities who were in. Oh, Phil Wang was in it.
Yeah, Phil was in it. Yeah,
that's the one that I watched.
Yeah,
tonight.
that's the week before. Yes, that's a good one. Enjoyed that. Right. So in theory, I'll look far out the sky.
Those are smelters.
I don't want smelters, do I?
No.
1 second. Oh, foundries, not smelters, because I'm an idiot.
It's going well tonight, folks. Half an hour to go.
Oh,
what can we mess up next?
Okay.
Half an hour.
I need to be 3 longer. Oh, we made the space just big enough. Excellent. Okay, so we need to push the walls back a tiny bit further. I'm just trying to work out where it'd be. So
How tall am I about to make this damn
it doesn't
thing?
matter if we go that far back.
Depends on if I can fit 36 fuel generators on one layer.
Can I go back 2 further? 1. Oh, we can get away with it. Just. I think we can get away with it.
Just about.
A bit of land underneath isn't going to hurt too much.
Well, it's as long as we don't have to worry about
It's a too high underfloor anyway in the foundries.
It is a too high underfloor foundry. You're absolutely right. Which is going to be...
You've got plenty of space for belts.
The other side to work out whether I've got it in the right spot. Is that the right spot? I think it looks okay.
Yeah, it looks right.
Let's try that.
We don't actually have enough motors to make this much stuff. Not in one go, anyway.
So that is Foundry Central. And I mean literally central. So they're going to be making full speed ahead as much... Actually, you know what you could do, Harry? Can you just not make more sloops? Forget making power shards. Don't care about that. Just duplicate sloops. I'll be all right then. That's when I'll get excited.
Yeah.
I want a summer sloop factory.
I wish. I could fit 18 on a floor.
Nice. Okay, so these ones we'll be making... They're going to be using a recipe of alternate copper alloy ingots at 100%. They'll have 2 feeds in, which are at the bottom, which is fantastic. I may as well put them to one side because they're going to come across that way. I'm going to turn that whole turn that around and run it into there. So if we run, I don't know. Do you want to start? They all being sorted. Put a side entrance in, maybe. Will that reach? Can we hang it from above? That'd be fun. If I turn that one round, I know you've coloured it in, but I'm going to turn it round. I think. Put a production minor mark 2 in there, like that.
Where did Danny get on a sperm?
Like that. And then what colour were they again? I've forgotten.
It's very fierce how you're done.
They are cock. Yes.
Cock, did you say? Yes, absolutely right. I agree.
Oh, cock. Are you cock or are you dancer?
Oh, we can't have that. What's going on here? Can't be doing that. That's not on. Weird legs going down. It's all right. Don't worry.
Legs? Oh, that. Oh, yeah. It's not finished yet, obviously.
Obs.
Lily, no.
Do that. No. Oh, I can modify that, though. That'd be all right.
It's not been nice tonight.
No, we'll just do that. That'd be fine. It'll be just a normal.
Conveyor Mark 3s out of here?
Green the way up.
Out of where?
Out of the machines down the centre trunk.
They're going to be receiving 600 in. So Mark 5s.
Oh, so.
No,
Yes,
fives.
you're right.
I'm actually getting annoyed with that.
I think I'll actually go across the top there. That'll be alright. I wonder if I can just do it to like a target like that. Oh, it's too low. Damn it.
Both at the same score twice in a row. Yeah.
2, is that high enough?
Not something I can change much on, unfortunately. It's not
Sort of high
at all.
enough. What I'm going to do... Oh, it is right in the middle.
Delete that.
They're not normally in the middle. That's interesting. Have we got the alignment of the nodes on the grid now? Oh, they are. Oh, they're not quite. No, they're not quite. Okay, that's fine. I thought they'd fixed that, but no, they haven't fixed it yet. That's okay.
I mean, they won't have fixed it because we haven't had updates.
Yeah, but there's also something I don't think they'll ever update as well because I think I'll just break everything.
Probably right. I think it's probably
you're
too
just
difficult.
running Spoon for no reason now, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, that reach, please reach. Ah, you utter half belt pain.
You stick to your spoon.
I think if I go there, can I H that across? Will that work? And then do that. That'll reach now, won't it? What? You're taking the... No! That's just taking the mick. Oh, I know why. That's alright. It's designed to take the mick out of me because it can. One, two. Now it'll connect, won't it? Please connect, sir. Please, sir, connect, sir. Why? What are you? What?
What's it trying to connect to?
What's it trying to do?
I've no idea. Let me go back the other way.
Is it too far? Is it just too far?
Yeah.
It's
red.
It was. Yeah, it is red, but I've lengthened it, and now it's decided it's going to a weird. What is going on? Can you try and just run a belt between those two in a second and see if it goes red for you as well?
What's feed belt, John?
Okay.
I don't care at the moment.
No, it's
doing the same thing.
It's red.
Why is it going? Oh, one second. Let me just get rid of that.
Yeah.
Now try it.
Just starting to work.
Now try.
Starting to work.
It was shut. There you.
No.
It's
just too long.
It's too. It's gone. Not far enough. Okay. No worries. Very annoying. Why do that? I reckon. I think it's lying to us. I mean, it's going the wrong way for starters. It was lying to us. It was absolutely talking out of its bottom. I was right. I had got it correct.
Okay, we've got the pineapple pizza song on now.
Yay! I think. I assume that's yay. Maybe yay. That's going to be too far. So we need an intermediary point along the route. So I think if we were to do that, even direct would be not going to work. Yeah, it's too far. So what we'll do...
It is too far.
If I build it across to there, so it looks like it's part of the scenery.
Alright, so it is a good song.
Would that...
Damn it. If you move it across one, you might...
You heard this one before, Lily.
I know what you do.
Because I don't get
and you put it in straight build
many
mode.
listens on Spotify
and
at
then
all.
you hope it'll do that.
No. So it's the...
But then, do you want it to do that?
You know, Electric Callboy, Lily? It's the same guitarist. And this song has got Nico.
Oh, you know what we could do? No, hold on a second.
Electrical
We'll go down one.
in it as
What
well.
we can do... You got a cunning plan there. I like your cunning plan.
Your playlist
I'm a big fan of the cunning plan. Wait a second.
There's this I put on Super Zero one earlier as well.
Put that across there.
Yeah.
That
it's the same guitarist as Electric Callboy.
And then do you got it. You
And
know I'm going. You know I'm doing.
Singers in as well.
Is that the right?
You know me. I know you. That's perfect. Now try and run the same thing across.
What's the face for, Danny?
You have to start on this end. That's it. Yeah. They're flat. Perfectly flat.
Do you not like the
That
song?
means we can do
Floor holes.
7.
Just getting involved, okay.
I mean, you could take it further back than that. Yeah, that'll be fine.
So we would need to do.
I'll do this one. And make sure they get the direction right, because I almost got that wrong again.
Included.
Is that the right height?
Oh, bugger.
That down a bit, isn't it? Oh, they're not the right. Yeah, that's a bit pain in the butt. And then we go inside
That was annoying, mate.
and do that.
Well, now to
Well, then
fill
now
all
it
the
sticks.
overclocks.
Oh, this is annoying. This needs a half
There
foundation.
we go. Which bit?
Look here.
No, not there. Oh, I'm saying I can just delete that one, and you can do that with it. Yeah. Then you only need the one.
But if you put that there,
Oh,
it
that's
sticks
nasty.
out here.
That is not
Yeah.
nice.
No, put a corner on it. Put an inverted corner on it, and you'll be fine.
Inverted corner or a half foundation would do it.
Yeah. No, half foundation won't work either. It'll stick out the side. You've got to use an inverted corner for that one.
Huh?
Yeah.
Half foundation won't stick out.
It will. Might do.
That's a half foundation. That's fine. The wrong way round. Oh no!
Actually,
but
that wasn't. That
misses
was a corner.
there.
It was a corner. You put in there. It wasn't a half foundation.
That was a half that I put in.
All right. Right. Anyway, not worry. That is good. So we can then run.
I can't even find the inverted corners that work.
Is it so?
That's
one
really annoying. That's not straight, you know.
What
foundations.
corner do we want?
So if you go to inverted concrete corners or whatever, inverted up
ramps.
corner. Yeah, inverted ramps.
Doesn't look-
Fourth one across. There you go. You got it.
Right.
Beautiful.
Okay. This doesn't look quite right, but
Yeah.
try and get a half
What's-
foundation because it matched the pattern, but then there's still a tiny little corner that it missed out.
Yeah, it's a bit frustrating. What are you thinking, Mr. S? Sorry, what are you saying?
Your belt that is going from the one thing to the other isn't straight.
No, because they're not straight.
That's
Because
because
the
of the
vertical
way
conveyor, at
miners
some
work.
point in the past,
No,
the
it's not
vertical
flat.
conveyors, they don't go to the right height anymore.
Do
The
they?
vertical conveyors cut. No, they don't. So I don't know whether
That's
when they moved to version 1, that bugged out and it's the wrong height.
That's really annoying.
I don't know why it does it.
Yeah.
Probably some valid reason. It's been there since day 1, but I've never noticed. But so the first factory is running. The rest of them need programming, but we'll do that in a second. And we'll have an output from this, a magical output from this. Of how much? Well, the answer to that is one
Mickey, how you
super
doing?
speedy belt. So we have a super speed belt coming out of this mess.
Thank you for the heart, mate.
And then we're going to go to a floor that will contain.
If you look at the
These-
power graph at the moment,
Oh, there's a power pole nearby. Yes. Oh, it just jumped.
that capacity spike is one floor.
Yes.
I have another 16 and a half of those to go.
Nice.
Oh, so we were running towards our max consumption, and you've just resolved
No worries,
that issue.
Lily. Make
I
your
will
We
face
can
Okay,
now
happy. How
start
you doing?
syncing everything. That's fine. I should go back and add heat sinks to everything. That'd be fine. That's marvellous.
Push them buttons again. Right, I've just set all the recipes up in those because only one of them had a recipe set.
Brilliant. Okay, next task. 60
They make me think,
Copper,
oh, that's a tune, Mickey.
60 constructors. So let's make this a complete floor. So we've got some kind of.
Christ, where do you get from?
Joe didn't say anything for 2.5 hours, and then suddenly that happens.
Explosives, here we go.
I say I'm looking on the horizon. Is there a small nuclear cloud? Was there a small anywhere over there? I could.
But is Lily's camp going to allow her to overtake Danny on the leaderboard?
Oh. Yes, you are.
Got him.
Well, then.
Mr. Stephen.
Mm-hmm.
It's constructor time.
Are we going up, or we haven't got much room to go up, have we? We've got the...
Well, we do. I think we can go up and flat. So
Up
if you've
and
got
flat.
60,
Okay. Yeah.
we build in batches of 8. So if we build 2
Oh, yeah, those
sides
custom
and
made.
32 either side. So
Okay.
do two rows of 32, maybe.
Okay.
Now, 2 rows of 30. I know.
That's a lot.
I know. That would make it 8 wide and 18 deep, I think it is. Now, the current one down the bottom here is 3 plus 3 is 11 deep. So if we were going to go 18...
3 is 6.
Yeah, plus another 3, don't worry.
Mickey's coming and just taking over the playlist.
Oh my god. Right, okay. The difference is 7. So if we make it 4 longer either side, that would give us 19, wouldn't it?
So he's maxed out his song requests for now.
So, as a per example, we need some height, don't we? So, that's 2 walls high. That's 1 foundation deep. Now, if you go shallower than that, let's go shallower. Tilted wall there. So that's...
Ooh.
We need to make it, say, here, 2...
Do we need to overclock these miners?
That isn't going to work because of the floor. Yes, please. Fully on both of them.
This power slightly because it's not going to.
I wonder if
quite
this
the way
is
we
going to
have it.
work. This is going to look weird to start off with, and then...
Oh, you just put a Mark II on the
Yeah. I hadn't got enough
rather
resources
than the
to make
Mark
them. Yeah, I didn't have the resources to do the one.
It makes sense though, because that's the amount that we needed. So
Yeah. We've got capacity to overclock if we want to later. Let's just check I've got this right. That's 10. Ooh. It is 19.
yeah, those belts suddenly filled up quickly.
So if it was then 8 wide...
Done. Oh, is
Yeah,
that just
so
how you
that's-
made it bigger?
3, and then we go 2 either side. Mr. S, what do you reckon? Daft?
I think it. No, I think it's epic.
Okay, cool. We'll go with epic. Epic's good. Epic's
Epic
always
is
good
good.
in this game. Okay, so we need to complete this floor all the way from end to end. So it's 8 wide and 19 deep. And we'll worry about what it actually means later.
I'm very glad that rocket fuel is a gas.
Oh God, yeah, is it?
If
Yeah.
you're capped, but now you want to stay for Mickey's songs.
So actually, the next question is,
Fair
Missy, do we
enough.
do 4 lots of
No,
those,
we
and then
don't.
the question is, in the corners, do we try and angle it? So do we try and do a fun corner thing, or does that work or not?
Well, what did we do with the other ones? Because we'd had that fun angling thing with the other one, did we? Yeah.
Finangling thing. We finangled it. We did
Finangled.
finagle it. You're absolutely right. We finangled
Yeah,
everything.
all right, let's try that. But then we need to ditch that one, maybe.
That's all right.
And then
Well, no, because you have to have a layer of normal wall, otherwise the concrete floor sticks through it.
right, yes, of course. But we didn't with the other one because we had corners on the other one, I think.
So if I do, well, that's the thing I'm trying to achieve
Standby.
now. So if I take that one across 1 more, this might not work, you see, because it might be too heavily angled. Because if I do that, then we get to a small comedy, don't we? Because
Yeah, no,
yeah,
we can't
'cause
do
it's
that because
not
it'll take it
square.
too far in.
well, will it though? Because
Yes.
if I do, well, no, because wait, bear with me.
That's where you have to use triangle balls in the. Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah.
You just can't. You have to
Yeah,
go
it
flat.
just doesn't. It doesn't. Yeah.
Well, hold on a second.
Go
Let me
on,
just see if
point.
I can actually make it look all right, because it might look shit. I need a normal first.
It's still going to be nice to Danny. It looks like it's given us some points. Just missed the scam spot.
There we go. So how's that look?
That looks good. That it is
There's
working,
no
I
spoon,
think.
Lily.
Okay, cool. We'll go with that then for now. Or what we could do, the other way of doing it would be to, what you could do.
That's the
instead,
smallest amount.
And here's I'll do it on one of the other corner. I'll do it on this bit here. I think if I come out to
next spoon
there, the other option would be to do that.
There is no spoon.
And then
the cake is a lie.
Then practice the fact the cake is a lie. Absolutely right.
Oh,
and then what you do is link that up. So it depends whether you want more space.
There is no spoon, but I want to scream.
No. For some reason, when Lily tries to type !spin. No, Lily. She just lost all her points.
Spoon.
When she tries to type in spin, it autocorrects to spoon. So I've made the command !spoon play a sound that says there is no spoon.
Excellent.
There is no Dana, only Zool.
Lily's
true.
Lily's
very
dropped
true.
Down 6th
The very good
place.
Sigourney impression. Yeah. So do you want it slender, the first option, or broad, the second option?
Well, it's.
Because I can change the corner to make it match the broad, or I can keep it with the slender.
You've got to do something about this. Do I, Lily?
I think the broad might be better. I think it might
give the broad
make
a go.
it feel chunkier.
We're going to go chonk. We want more chonk, people. More chonk required.
Page kept her
So
points.
if I do that like it's going to be chonk, more chonk is required. Oh, I need to do that, and then what you do?
You demand points. I demand points, please.
Right. Yes. The polite aggressor. I like it.
And what do points mean? Railways.
Prize. Yeah.
Points mean song requests at the moment. That's about it.
And then there'll be a flat wall then. So will that work better for you? Will that work? All right.
Yeah, make you get points as well.
I'm looking at the other stuff that we've got, and there's very little flat wall around.
Must be nice.
This will emphasise the chonk somewhat.
Not at the moment, Lily.
You know what we could
so then
do?
what you go on?
It's what you said.
Take it
How long to work this out?
Take it out another level.
Make it wider still.
Was Danny nice to get her points?
I'll tell you what.
I don't know.
If that's the case, let me put some factions on the roof and make sure this all is worth it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, of course.
Now,
we're going
to be building single underfloor constructors. Should we make it double anyway, or should we just go with single?
You're going to say something? Yeah, should I
make it
double? I
don't
need
Danny
double.
nice.
No, you don't need them. But...
You fancy it? Because it will emphasise the wall thickness somewhat.
Make them
if
double.
I go single, make them double. All right.
It'll be nice to Kate to get points. I've seen.
Put that there.
You've overtaken me on points, but just
that there.
You're the nicest person.
Run that down the middle. Can I get away with just the one, or can I?
You're the person that's in here bullying me all the time, Danny.
That would be that one. I can get away with one. Okay, that's fine. I will do that. Wait, I said escape. So one's enough.
Never. Really? I'm surprised you haven't started questioning Mickey on onion rings yet.
Is that his specialist subject?
Even Lily knows.
Yeah.
He was about to.
Have you had your onion rings?
How do you eat yours?
With a spoon.
We've run out of concrete. What?
No, Danny, we're not asking the onion ring questions.
We are running low on concrete, everybody. We need to improve our concrete factory.
Concrete structure.
Yeah. Hold on a second. We've got a concrete factory. Have we not plugged it into the storage?
Yeah.
The new one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you're building concrete, we need more
Uploaders. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. Nearly there. Hold on a second. Let me just... I'm not far away from being able to do this. It's just a bit weird.
Wow.
Okay. That's one side. So that is the length I thought it would be. So it's one extra one, which is fine.
See what I mean, Mickey? I've been bullied over onion rings.
Okay, I can... you're doing that. Cool. We can get rid of this underfloor. Well, I'll leave that there for a minute and then we'll get rid of it afterwards. So that gives us that height. I'll come back to that. Right, let's see if there's any... Let's see if we've got enough concrete to build the next bit. We do. And you've got 3 more of those to go, which is great. I'm surprised I've burnt through that much concrete, to be fair.
Wow.
You having fun?
I'm being bullied by my chat.
Bullying's not cool, people. Not cool.
I deserve it. Wow.
They are a bit mean, your lot. What are they for?
Apparently it's wrong that I use cutlery to eat an onion ring.
No, it's definitely not wrong. Especially chip shop onion rings, because you go near them. If your fingers approach within about 1 millimeter of a chip shop onion ring, they get greasy anyway. Somehow your fingers obtain grease.
So pineapple doesn't belong on pizza. Yeah, Mickey.
He's right. Okay. I mean,
no.
What other cutlery faux pas are being mentioned? What could be mentioned? PB's back in chat. I'm back. I'm not mean. Dan cuts up his onion rings like a weirdo instead of just eating the whole thing and eats pizza with a knife and a fork. That's all. Dan deserves to be bullied. Right. So, pizza I used to eat with a knife and fork, but I must admit now when I was 4, now I fold it up and just stuff it in my face.
Yeah,
that's pretty much how it goes now.
That is actually how you're meant to eat it. You're meant to hold the crust, fold it, and then eat it.
Yeah.
Give
it a slight curve.
The way the Italians do.
In fact, you know what? You guys are making me really hungry. I've had tea tonight. I don't need any more food, but I'm now hungry. This is how bad it was last night. I ate an entire bag of pistachios last night. Literally, Willow gave me. Say, yeah,
I don't think you deserve this goodie bag.
And she
bullying me too much.
I handed the bag back with just shells in it.
Wow. That's not.
Yeah, not good. That's not good. Don't do this, people. Is that okay?
Well,
I think that's right, isn't it?
I'm going to say yes. I'm a bit worried that we haven't got
enough machines.
Enough machines, yeah.
I wonder
It depends on the pizza and whether I eat it with a knife and fork or not.
Let me go to the other side. I will say certain pizza manufacturers.
Right, there's a goodie bag.
For example, I think microwave pizzas I would say, are better with a knife and fork. From the shop,
I agree, because they're not proper pizzas. That's why.
Every pizza.
They're usually much tougher.
Yeah.
And you don't want to eat the crust necessarily.
Well, they don't. They're often not sourdough to start.
Now, I've a wondering wonder. is because of the
There's no
thickness of the
pizza
floor
worthy
above.
of a fork. Not even a microwave one.
I wonder if what we do.
You just end up burning all your fingers off if you try and eat a microwave pizza without a fork.
Oh, what about the mini ones? What's the mini ones you get? They stick in a microwave for like 30 seconds and they become like lava.
Isn't that American Hot Pockets as well?
They're also a similar type of. Yeah, they're constructed basically. They were born of Icelandic volcanoes. Obviously,
the text speech just refused to read that one, Danny. No, Mickey, I do not eat soup with a fork.
Hold on a
The
second.
goodie bag, Danny.
The best soups you can eat with a fork.
The best soups you eat with a straw.
That's later in life, mate. Genuinely, the best soups in the world. You can eat the contents with a fork and then drink the rest.
Knife.
Yes,
right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I've changed the corner on this side a little bit because I'm just wondering at the corner here.
Nah. What's going on with the goodie bags?
So
Danny's won all three today.
Well, it's going to look a bit weird if we, because that's going to be a wall with no windows. That's going to be a lot of wall going on there.
It is a lot of wall. That's true. It is a big building.
Because once you get to that, you're still going to go to there.
Yep.
You're still going to be, so you'll be 5 deep on that side of that before you get to a window.
I know what's missing. We should go out one more.
Yeah, we'll all be village.
You're going even further.
Look at the small one over there.
See you later, Lily.
Yeah.
Look at how that will.
Oh, I know what you mean.
If the middle bit was pointed like that, that would be.
Well, we haven't got to the floor above this yet.
No, that's true.
Maybe let's not mess with it too much at the moment.
No.
Let's just get the next floor above constructed. So let's program this in and belt it, and then worry about the construction of that afterwards.
Because on ice cream to cool it down.
I think you might be right, but I'm just concerned that chaos will occur. We can't go too wide because we're going to as we go up, we're going to hit the railway. In fact, we are going to hit the railway if we go any wider.
Right.
Because it is perfectly in line.
Well,
what we want to do is make it slightly narrower
and then have a think about it.
Yeah. It's going to be
I love
it.
Week job.
Danny, at least I wasn't the one saying that they were going to kidnap the other person.
It is. We are at a point. I'm going to have to take that one wall out just so I can put a wall back in again. I can use to entrance the structure. It's the wrong way around him, but there you go. Yeah, we've gone to making circuit boards because we need to make computers now.
No, you didn't. But the amount of times you told me you were going to.
There's enough space in there to do what we need to do.
Not this time.
This will be all right.
You saying there's going to be another time?
All right, I'll pick a number.
Good night, Lily.
It's going to come up to the floor.
We'll be finishing here soon anyway.
In fact, if I do this one last little bit, because I fancy doing one last little bit.
Yeah, makes sense. We always do one last little bit.
Little bit. Tiny bit. Whole factory. Sorry, no, little bit. I think there. And then up here. And that comes out there. I then
What is I was trying to
do one very simple thing. We're going to run a
should have been a me for some sort. Maybe if you stop bullying me so much.
Might have to change it next week, but we'll go with it for now.
I'm sure if we do, you just find more stuff to bully me about, so...
Oh, missed. And these are all going to make in
No, Paige, I don't
copper
do
sheets. So they should be programmed to just run copper sheets and numbers. This will be interesting.
Right.
1 second. So the program is going to be, we've got 1,200 ingots in, which I've just done wrong, which is great. I'll deal with that in a second. It's fine. I just put the wrong speed belts in. So the copper sheets, you need to split 1,200 ingots between 64 machines. I'll do the belt. Chaos. If you could possibly work that out, that'd be fantastic.
18.75.
You just type it into the machine, Vimus, to tell you this.
Yeah, and I'm just
Yes, that's
I'm just
true.
trying to fix a mistake I made before I forget to fix the mistake.
You're being
I've made.
filtered. Well, it's probably trying to bully me even more, Danny, so...
In which case, you delete it. Delete it. You deserve
Protect
it.
me. No, Mickey. Oh, you're trying to bully Mickey.
But why?
Do I make you? They should all meet up, but not Mickey. Why not Mickey?
They should all marvelously. You said 18.7. You said 8.75, did you?
18.75.
Oh. Really?
Because you heard he smells.
1,200. 1,200.
Right.
No.
12,000.
Oh.
Which one is it?
Oh, a second. It is 1,200.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Sorry, it's the output we've got to divide. My apologies. It's the output, not the input. So it's 600 divided by 64. My apologies.
It's 9.375.
In which case, that's what we need in the machines. I've been here before, I think. So if I do that.
It just let you say it, Danny.
Fly down here.
Yeah.
That work? That didn't work. Why did that not work? Oh no, the program worked. I was thinking, why is that 9.8? Oh no, that's okay, fair enough. They've got power, haven't they?
They should
You've
have.
got no recipe set up here at the top floor. That's why they're all showing red on the top.
No, the first two rows, now the first 3 rows have all got recipes.
Oh, they've got no power. Yeah, there's no power coming up here.
Why have we got no power?
You've got no power here.
Nice. Smooth. Ads for M&Ms. Oh, that's not good. You know what? Nobody wants ads for M&Ms. Means I've got M&Ms downstairs. That's worrying.
I actually don't know why you got no power.
I don't know how they're connected, so pass on that. They're connected to which end? Where's power come in? Over there. Comes in there.
That's connected to
power.
there.
That's power.
There. That's
power.
there.
Yeah.
Going up through the floor.
Okay.
Where's the one coming through the floor going to?
It'll be that. That's what's gone wrong.
Gerbil, are you still here?
Yes.
The railway that you built,
Yeah.
I take it that's nowhere near the max build height, right?
Perfect.
That's it.
That's nowhere
No,
near the
it's
max build height.
Oh, good. How close to the space
Only
elevator?
we need some points again.
Done it. There you are. So that's operational.
Cool.
That's now making the sheets. So next time we will build. Oh, in fact, I will quickly modify the thing here. We'll put in the. I can't type. Add circuit boards to our list because I always forget about doing that. So there you go. Circuit boards next week. That'll make circuit boards which will go to a factory that make computers in the swamp, having received silica from the factory behind. So this is going to be excellent. So this is going to have 2 drone ports and 24 assemblers on the roof.
Not fiddlers.
Not fiddlers. No, not
that
specifically.
is a new Broadway musical, assemblers on the roof.
I think it's,
yes.
These belts aren't moving smoothly. I think there's some restriction on belt speed somewhere.
There might be down the middle. What speed is the belts in the middle? Yes.
Yeah, the Mark 3s.
Yeah.
Okay, so we start doing that. Yep, I'm going to delete the underscore bits that are in the way.
Belts are
not traversing at the speed we expect them to.
Not looking. Mark 5s, yeah?
Yep. I'll just get rid of the extra bit.
And there's connections missing between each section as well.
Ah, right, okay. That's well spotted. Quickly fix that, because we can't move on without doing that, so that's fine. If you're doing that side, okay, cool. I'll do the other side. And the output speed as well needs to be 600 too, so that on the middle of that one will need to be Mark 5s and all.
Is that the cat just tried to drink your paint water? Lovely.
I'd advise the cat doesn't do
well,
that.
Colour me surprised.
You want the output belt done exactly the same, Varus?
Yes, please. So that's both input belts done. You're doing the output belt. That will be better.
I'm doing one of the output belts.
Oh, there's 2, isn't there? Good point. Which side am I on?
I believe there is anyway.
Yes, there is. Actually, ironically, that probably means they don't need to upgrade them, but screw it, we're doing it now.
Well, it's probably best to anyway, just to...
For completeness.
Belts were upgraded on the left-hand side.
Thank you. Just doing the right-hand side now.
Yeah, the copper's definitely moving at a better speed. And yours running consistently now going through. Well, pretty consistently.
There we go. So that's the output belt sorted too. So the output stuff. So are they all green now? Starting to go green down the line, which is lovely. Also, have you seen the Tron advert?
Yes, I saw that today. It looks very interesting.
No,
I've not seen that.
Go watch it. I don't know.
They're redoing Tron?
I don't know if it's a parallel universe
or
a
sequel.
About to finish anytime soon.
Yes, it is.
I never got to watch Tron 2. I haven't got around to watching
Legacy
it yet.
is quite
what?
good.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the greatest soundtracks for a film ever.
Definitely. Yeah, that's true. It's a very good soundtrack.
I personally think it's one of my favourite soundtracks of all time. I actually think next time what I might do, Mr. Stephen, on this input belt, I might raise it to the roof level. I realise there's a space there to do it.
Yeah.
But, actually, no, I can't because the output belts. Damn. That's why I didn't do it. Damn it. God damn it.
Oh, it's fine.
Okay.
What you do, what you do with this, you'd be a bit sneaky with it. You take your output from one of them, you run it around the edge like that, and then you run it into the merger at the side like that.
I do have to go now.
Go.
It's getting late.
Now I should say that we had a quick chat because I've asked nicely. Tomorrow night, for those who come and watch us play SnowRunner, I have asked the boys if we can start half an hour later, so it'll be a 7:30 start tomorrow.
Okay, no worries.
Because I have family commitments to deal with.
Aim for my normal start time at 7:30 tomorrow, but I've got a training thing that starts at 6 o'clock that says it's going to take an hour. If that overruns, I might be a bit late.
I'm off to Birmingham tomorrow. No, Wednesday.
Disgusting. Right.
Yes, that's right, folks. It's only Monday.
See you tomorrow.
It is. Ari, have a lovely one. See you tomorrow. Thank you. I can't wait to see what you've done. We'll see you next week what Ari's been building.
Yeah, when it's
No, I can't be late. Oh, I've got a training thing with Scott tomorrow, so.
And the other thing is, Mr. S, what are we actually doing tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow night is going to be very interesting and not at all dangerously loaded. Speaking of dangerously loaded, we're playing SnowRunner, and tomorrow night we're on the last stage, aren't we, of Tennessee, of the racing stuff.
We are. We're going to complete stage 3.
So we're starting off by racing around the map, as far as I'm aware.
Yes.
Which is going to be a long race, and we won't.
Oh, it is. It's the final. It's the victory lap or whatever.
It's the final one, yeah, lap of honor or something like that, isn't it? It's,
yeah.
So that should be fun. Do come and join us for that. That is 7:30 this week. 7:30 on these same channels. But until then, thanks ever so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, whatever you choose to do with the last sort of hour and a bit until we have to all go to bed. And see you tomorrow. Have a great time, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Good night, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Good night, all.
Night.